Hey, everybody. It is Tea Talk with your girl. Welcome to my channel. Tonight, we are having a panel with a few young ladies. Okay, y'all know who we are. I'm going to let them introduce themselves and we will start in order of the name, dropping extra sassy Tea Talk.
Yeah.
So when you drop the tea, she might be.
Hello, I am Drop the T.
Sandra
I'm
P.
Sassy T from the 803. Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear, sugar.
Huh?
Loud and clear.
Yeah.
Sandra P, you there? I know we was having some trouble earlier with her mic. What's going on? Sandra P, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you hear? Extra.
Yeah. All right.
Did y'all hear me?
Yeah, we are dropping extra sassy tea talk. Okay, that's our panel. We are here. We're gonna talk about Night Males Live. Okay.
Yes, God.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that because, baby, what did y'all think about it?
Oh my God. She made a lot of things click. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now everything makes sense. I had to just kind of sit back and reminisce on all the things that was happening, but it makes sense. It's true.
Yeah, I agree. She pulled everything together. She pulled everything together because a lot of times we would say this is disjointed. It doesn't make any sense. And what she was able to do was pull it together for us.
Exactly. I think so
I'm
too.
turn my camera back on, y'all.
And a lot of things made sense as to when she pulled everything together. It all started making a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, I think so too. It was a lot of clarity there for me, and it should be for some others too. Some people who question, like, what I found very interesting for me was that she actually was asked to talk to Kimmy and Maurice, and they knew that because they had conversation about it, and then to still get to the reunion and do what you did, girl, it's giving you was paid. It's
Hey,
giving it's giving you, you had to bring it up. It's giving that they was getting on you because you wasn't doing enough. That's what it's giving. Because why would she do that anyway? That's what it's giving to me, child. It was a lot of jewels drop. It was a lot of jewels drop. So you know how we do. We can go ahead and start from the top of the video and work our way through. I think each one of us then decided we're gonna take a little section and then we all can chime in. But who was at the top of the video? Who she talked about first? Who that is?
Carlos Kane.
Was it Carlos or was it Kimmy?
It was Kimmy.
Kimmy first. Kimmy first.
Okay, Kimmy first.
She got to the Kimmy first. Okay. Kimmy, she just got her ass right on the gavel.
Oh yeah.
I don't mind.
I think Sandra P gonna break that one down for us tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna start out, and then we're gonna do a round robin. I want to see what all of you ladies think. You can do it in the order that you want to, but I will start with Kimmy. I was actually on Mel's Live today, but it was my lunchtime, so I was in and out of the chat, and I was having lunch, and I did take a couple of notes. Melody let us know that she has seen clips, but not full episodes. So a lot of us that suspected that she no longer really watches the show like that were correct. Of course, she's aware of the scenes that she's in, but she doesn't know how they're going to edit them or how they're going to look. So she did confirm that. She said no back and forth. She's laying out the receipts. And at some point, she's going to sit down, do an extended interview. So how she came to Kimmy, she said just watching the filming and then based on what the things that she's being told, the word she's coming up with is delusional. And that would be for more than one of them. I'm using with Kimmy. Kimmy is delusional as well. Because she said, Melody said she's never seen a victim turned into or portrayed the villain, which is, I think she's referring to herself. I've never seen that either on a reality show, at least. She said she was I'm not going to really talk about the reunion, but that's what triggered all this conversation, and I think triggered Melody's response. But everybody's been going over that a couple of days since the clip came out. So Melody says she is shocked at what happened at the reunion and Kimmy's response, because Melody pulls out the red phone. She gives us the number. She said 256-755. So a lot of us know that is an area that they live in. This was Friday, July 19th, 2024 at 1:34 p.m. So Melody's breaking it down like she's in a classroom. We know she used to be a teacher. So she said it's call number 2 on her Verizon bill. She could have been sitting in the court of law. She might as well have sworn on the Bible, because Melody was breaking it down. So I was having my lunch, I'm listening, and she said it's a 21-minute call. And she also attaches the call to an address, 106 Jefferson, Central Standard Time.
Come on,
which
Sam.
I found funny. She pulled up the address. I pulled up the address. And people in the chat were saying Jefferson Hotel, Jay Taylor was in there. He knew the exact location based on the picture. It was the rooftop bar from the Kimmy scene. So Melody and Kimmy have this scene. Melody said that she didn't really want to talk about it. She had already said that. But production, I believe, told her, we need to bring this up. Nobody else is going to bring it up. So you're going to talk to Kimmy about it. She said, I will, but I'm not going to push but so far. And we do see Melody in the scene say, they go back and forth. And then she said, you won't hear this from me anymore. I won't mention it again. Kimmy agrees to that. They continue with lunch. Conversation continues. Melody calls Kimmy after the scene, and that's the 21-minute phone call. That's at 1:30 or so that same day, 1:34 that they talk. So Kimmy knows that it was production driven. Kimmy was okay with Melody from that point on. So Melody didn't know that Kimmy had any smoke for her. If Kimmy indeed does have smoke for her, I think she does. But I think it's from a long time ago. Maybe she never liked Mel, which made me kind of sad, because Kimmy, why are you like this? To be a woman your age, I just don't understand it, because I'm Kimmy's age, and I take someone like Melody, younger than me. There's no jealousy. I kind of look up to her. The positives I can take from her, that's what I take. So when I look at Kimmy and how she moves, I don't understand it. So Melody says she was asked not to mention again. She agreed to it. Melody goes on to another scene. She said that and we've noticed, Melody doesn't allow the demons in her house anymore. But because of how it went with Kimmy, she was trusting Kimmy a little more. Kimmy loves her Rotel dip. We know Mel can cook. We see Kimmy come over. Kimmy's over there eating that dip like a dog. People were pointing it out. Kim was eating that dip. Kimmy was eating. They would have good conversation. Everything's going good. Kimmy even drops a bone about the Fletchers. Chris Fletcher, who introduced Trish originally to Martell. So Melody's breaking it down. So her and Kimmy are good. She's calling her Kimberly at this time. So she's using Kimberly's government name.
Government name, child.
The government name. So even after that scene, Melody said they go out onto the sun deck and they continue to eat. So Melody, she's feeding Kimmy. They're in a friendship or sisterhood at that time, and Kimmy appears to be fine again. So Mel admits that there's things she'd rather not talk about, but then she says that because they're on reality TV, she's not going to start acting like some of the people trying to be actors. She said if she's going to act, give her a script. And we've seen Mel in movies. So Kimmy,
that's what she said.
That's what she said. So they sat in the sunroom after the cameras left. Kimmy was still eating. That when Mel kept pointing that out, that was funny to me, because I said, I know Melody can cook, but Kimmy must have felt comfortable too. Because when I'm not comfortable with someone, I don't really go to their house. If I have occasion to go, I don't really eat like that. And I certainly don't eat and move to a different location in the house and still continue to eat. So we know Kim was comfortable. So going forward from there, Kimberly and Melody were still good up to the reunion. So now we see what happened at the reunion, and we see the clip, and we see people try to say Kimmy ate Melody up and all this kind of stuff. Mel is still unsure about where all this smoke comes from. So the only thing I'm confused about with Kimmy is this new smoke? Is this Scott-driven smoke? Is this something Maurice is having her do? I'm confused about it. If it were me, if I were Melody, I'd be a little bit hurt by it. I hope she's over it at this point and can see that Kimmy is a snake. If Wanda was never right about anything, she's right about Kimmy being a snake. And what do y'all think about that?
Girl, you broke it down, okay?
That's a lot. I'm sorry. I had to take notes. That's how Melody was doing, like she was in class. She had a
Yes.
syllabus. She had to take notes.
It
Well,
was some good damn notes, I tell you that, buddy.
I, um,
You did good. You broke it down all the way
Thank
down.
you.
I think Kimmy never liked Melody. I think she's always played the fence when it came to Melody. I think um, once she got with what Melody and Martell were really living, um, because y'all have to remember Kimmy and Maurice and Martho and Tisha, they really was laughing at Melody when the
Yeah.
show, when she was pitching the show, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then when she got it, when it came to fruition, guess what? They were all aboard and they couldn't laugh anymore. But then after they saw how Martell was living and Martell and Melody were living and they were going to be the stars of the show and that 47 acres, that was they were banking on that. And I think Kimmy has been bitter ever since then. She called Mel bougie because Mel is she is a high standard woman
Yeah.
like we are. We want to enter rooms where we can make big deals, big announcements. We want to enter in a place that we're not going to stay at a lower level. Kimmy and Keisha are comfortable where they are because for some reason I don't think Kimmy knows her worth. And whatever woman hurt her in the past, they did a number on her. So I'm wondering, is she a little, how would I be? Ooh, the past, baby, because I'm just saying she don't like women. And somebody hurt this girl. And she is really jealous of Mel. And she would turn on anybody for $1. She would holler for $1. That girl turned on Mel so quick, and my eye went left. And that's the truth. And it's sad, like you said, Sandra P, because in my opinion, she could have brought so much grace. She could have brought so much balance. But when you hurt and you're damaged good, you're damaged. And it showed. And the way she did Mel, she was wrong as hell. I'm sorry, y'all. She was wrong, okay? She was wrong.
You mean the way she did her on a reunion or the way she been doing her period?
Period. The way pretending coming to her house, eating at the table, but that's what Vipers do.
Because I think she been snakish and I think she been doing this. This has been her behavior, like you said, since the first season. She
Mhm.
has masked it very well. Even down to when I think about her and Dustin. Remember when they had that whatever interview or whatever over there on Carlos's podcast, right? And Dustin said to her, "You and Mel are the only two casts who haven't gotten into it." But by now, she already know what happened at the reunion. Because remember, the reunion had already taken place. You all right, Sassy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then, but she sat there just as smug. She already knew what she had done and what level she had stooped to. But she still sat there. She been a snake, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
She been a snake.
I didn't catch her first season. A lot of y'all clocked her early on. I didn't clock her until about the reunion where she said she wouldn't be friends with Tisha if they weren't related. And
Yeah.
the Scots rounded her up. I didn't
See,
catch it.
that's
Was
when
late.
that's
A lot
when
of
I
y'all caught
lost
it.
respect for her.
But I thought Kimmy and Letitia to me both did not like Mel they got kind of envious and jealous of Mel once they came to her house and they did those massages. And I think they didn't know Melody was living like that. And then they start calling her bougie and things like that to me. So and then also with her saying Martell is a good man and things like that. I don't think she never liked it, Melody, at all. But I think she was faking it to stay on the show. That's just my opinion.
Let me tell you, I really found her out when she went behind Kiki and did that to Kiki in Houston. and had all them attack Kiki. And
Mhm.
she was talking to that counselor, and she was talking to that counselor, and that's why that counselor came in on Kiki the way she did.
Yeah.
So that's why she stayed behind to give that
Mhm.
lady an earful. So
Yes,
when they came back, or whenever Kiki sat there, that lady would just go in on Kiki.
yeah.
That's what I had suspected it from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Why was that lady just so zeroed in on Kiki?
And
Right?
Right.
She had
In
a
my
hard on for
opinion,
Kiki.
yeah, and in my opinion, Kimmy at times have abused her oath as a nurse because people take a nurse's word with a little more weight. If Tisha say something about Kiki or something, it just, oh, that's Tisha talking. They into it. If Kimmy says something, it actually carries weight. And
yeah,
Kimmy was able to drop little nuggets amongst the cast, even in social media, in public, to really, have a negative wave against Kiki. So that's when I started seeing her snakish ways. Her ways toward Melody, I'm just as shocked. I shouldn't be shocked, but when I see a woman her age move like that, it does shock me because I couldn't imagine myself doing that, especially to a younger woman.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
It's giving jealous and envy like you jealous of a
Right.
younger woman to me.
Yeah,
well,
and
it's
they want
me.
Martell. We
I
know
don't
she
even
like
think it's a
Martell.
younger woman, y'all. I think it's because Mel left Martell and she don't have the balls to leave
Mm,
Maurice. Not only
that's
that, she didn't tie her house up with this man. She didn't put this man's name on her house. She
Well,
can't
let's
just walk away now. She gonna have to fight him for her own damn house. Y'all know she is. He not gonna
yes.
let her just walk away. He probably make her sell it, if anything, her own house. You're not supposed to do that.
B, T talk, Sandra, and drop the T. Could it be that when Kimmy sees Mel, she knows that's where she should have been at that age?
right. That's what
And
I was gonna get at.
Yeah,
Oh,
She's
that's
now
not
true.
where she wants to be in
lost,
life.
Too. Because
And then
she ain't never been divorced though. Because I heard that Jalen that never mind.
well, we already know what the tea is about that. And I already said it yesterday, but and another thing is this. All of
Mm.
them expected Melanie to fail once she divorced Martell, and
Mhm.
she soared like a damn eagle.
Yeah.
And she's
yeah.
doing better than what she was with Martell. And
Mm-hmm.
they didn't expect that.
And then the bougie comment, I think the bougie comment is that they could never rope Melody into their little
yeah,
funkified crew they got going on in that
Yeah.
hot pool in the DR. I just think they had more plans for Melody. And Melody had already grown up, her intuition was growing, and she was
Mm-hmm.
never down with them like that. And I think that bothers all of them.
Yeah,
yes,
because they couldn't rope her into their lifestyle.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly. And
she's not gonna
hold it
be
over
out
her.
here with them partying
Hmm.
during the weeks and doing Mel be doing that party and stuff. When she party, it's so clean and fun. And you
yes,
line dancing,
Yeah.
flag, show body, all that good stuff. She,
Hmm.
do her little thing. She's not out here at the club.
Yeah.
She's
Right.
not supposed to do
Smoothies.
that.
Yeah. You drinking smoothies. You not got your tongue in your sister-in-law ear.
Yeah,
yeah.
And on her neck.
Looking like
Yeah.
Lionel Richie.
bougie is not a
Richard
bad
Pryor.
thing.
Richard Pryor. Richard
Exactly.
Pryor.
Bougie is not
Lionel
a bad
Richard
thing.
Pryor.
Hey, Fly Girl Speaks. What's happening?
Richie,
Bougie
y'all.
is not a bad thing, y'all. It is not. Mm-mm.
It is not. Call
But
me Bougie
yeah,
any
you
day.
did that.
Okay.
You do.
You did
And
that.
then another thing, didn't you see how they was jealous of her when she was up there talking to them island boys
Hmm?
or whatever? Because
Oh,
Melanie
yeah,
is
they was
free
They
real
to
were.
jealous of
do
what nobody
whatever
looking
she
at
wants
them.
to do. And
Well,
they
nobody
can't.
looking
They
at
wish
them.
they could do that. Melanie is free to do whatever she want to do.
And
She's
Exactly.
a divorced lady. She's free to do
married
that.
no more.
Mm-hmm. She ain't married no more.
Yeah,
It's
right.
fun when you be single now. Let me stop.
And
I'm practicing.
flirting,
I'm
flirting
practicing.
is just that.
Right.
Flirting. Uh,
Flying, just bat my eyes and pulling my hair.
uh-huh. Ooh.
Right. Melanie will
All
let
of
you know
that.
she said she got money to make and not friends to fake.
Friends
She
to
said,
Right.
face.
That's what she said. Ain't that what
yes,
she said?
It's
yes, she
flirting,
got
not
money to make and
feeling.
not friends to fake.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
Melanie okay with standing on the
who
island by
did
herself.
Melody talk about after Kimmy?
I
Oh,
want to say that was Carlos, wasn't it?
I
I
want
think
to
it was
say it was
Carlos.
Trisha, wasn't it?
Was who?
Wasn't it Trisha?
Was it? Oh, she did go into
Oh,
Laqua. She did.
She went right
well,
on
you
to
did
Trisha.
say some things about Carlos in right after that about production.
Okay.
Okay.
But
So
I
then
can
that
wrap
was
it up
Kimmy
after
and Kimmy.
this.
So Sandra P, did you wrap it up?
I wrapped it up. Thank you.
So
Oh,
who want to go with Trisha can because I pieced some stuff together with Carlos. So
after Kimmy, after she talked about Kimmy,
yes.
you can go ahead. I could go after this.
Okay. So
So we can keep
listen.
it all together. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go back to the beginning when Mel and Martell pitched this show, to Carlos. I
Uh-huh.
feel like, and in my opinion, when Carlos met Mel and Mel and Martell, he saw stardom in Mel, but he also saw a young, hungry, vivacious woman that wanted to win. And in his mind, she doesn't know my antics. She doesn't know my ways. I
Mm-hmm.
can get her on here. I'm gonna pitch this Love and Marriage Huntsville thing. That's
Mm-hmm.
when she got the gangsters to come and do the green screen, and then it got picked up. And he enjoyed the first season. I think the first season was like over 1 million views and all this stuff. So before it even aired, Melody had already said that Martell, she had already moved out, and her and Martell was about to get a divorce. He
Mm-hmm.
pretty much talked them back together because he saw money in them. He
Mhm.
saw his plan unfolding. I can get back on top.
Right.
They got back together. He promised her he was going to look out for her. Lie number one. Because
Right.
that ninja, for one, he doesn't look out for women. He looks out for himself.
Mhm.
Lie
Only
number
you.
two was he always looked at Martell. Okay?
Mhm. I think so
I
too.
always knew Martell was a manipulator, and anytime if Mel decided to leave, he can manipulate Martell into any storyline because Martell was very much hungry for fame and money.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mhm.
after Mel, went through it, had Sugar Mama, and this ninja goes out in the middle of COVID, getting his little hyperspadias, wanky, stanky dealt with, had a nerve to come back to the house and been out, could have gave that baby COVID, could have gave Melody
Mm-hmm.
COVID.
Yep.
Mhm.
That was the end for her. And she wasn't going back and she didn't. Carlos then used his ace in the hole, which was Martell. I'm going to come against her. I'm going to make it where she's going to go back to him. I'm going to make it hard. And his divisive plan from day one, he's been against Melody the day she said she wasn't coming back, the day she signed them papers, the day she grew up in her marriage, the day she took her life back, the day
Mm-hmm.
she learned to say no. I'm not going to risk this. I'm not going to put my reputation out here like that. It's the day Carlos began to shed his skin and became a bigger snake.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
in my opinion, him and his production company ain't nothing but minions of the devil. You
I
do this, I guarantee you get more time. I'm gonna give you a bonus. Go
Mhm.
against Mel if you want this. Do this because that little devil, that little chipmunk looking, hashtag looking rascal, always trying to implement his life, his broken life, into other
mm-hmm.
people.
And to other people. Yep.
And to me, he's always been, once Mel grew up, started getting her businesses, started getting herself together,
Mm-hmm.
building her money, getting her kids, he went to Martell. Look, this is what we're gonna do. This
Mm-hmm.
is how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna let you lead this. And that's
Yeah.
when his hoes started coming on. Destiny turned against him. Martell went, Marceau, look, y'all be on my team. Y'all gonna get screen time. Y'all gonna get
Mm-hmm.
extra money.
Yep.
And plus, I'm gonna get a kick out.
That's right. That's right.
And
All of
every
that.
little thing that devil tried to do, like sneaking Ariane on, Because let's be clear, Maria Martell was the one that told Ariana to come in full glam, that they
Yeah,
was on the film, and then when Mel found out, she was like, she was gonna walk. They had to cut it
exactly.
because they knew Mel was the show. The
Mm-hmm.
millimeters were born, and she been rising ever since. So
100%.
Carlos is a sick individual.
Very
He
sick.
needs some
He was
psychological
with
help.
he was with Arion coming to that whole thing, like you just said.
He was,
And I take it a step further. I feel like the reason why he wanted to manage her is because he wanted to keep her ass down, Sassy.
yes,
He wanted to make sure that she did not rise above him. That
exactly.
this is not what he wanted. He wanted her to be just like them Scots,
Yes, yes.
walking around like they in the wilderness for 40 days and 40
And
nights,
40 nights, child.
just going in circles. They ain't got nothing going for themselves yet. They keep playing. Tisha, she done went over there and copied off just for me.
Yep.
Destiny, she talking
I
about some Destiny's law, a whole law that's really enacted that she done lied about.
ugh.
It's crazy. Kimmy on the reunion talk about BBLs all over the internet when she lying.
And
I'm
she
sick
got a
of it.
bad boob job.
I heard
Okay.
one was bigger than the other one or some shit like that.
Yeah, one of them hanging out. They said the left one was hanging like the
Not
right.
hanging out, Sassy. Not hanging out.
Whole
Sassy
titty.
said it was hanging out. Uh-uh. Mm-mm.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of envy.
Not it was hanging out though. I'm
Carlos
not.
realized that Melody was going to be a star. He knew it from the jump. He
Mm-hmm.
tried to make her
Yep.
be in God's plan. God told him, oh no, baby, this is not going to be it. This had to happen in order for Melody to see that these people don't like her.
I
This
agree.
will go this way. And we were formed
Mhm.
as a
I
group of
agree.
women who look up to a younger woman.
Older women too.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
And we
Okay.
admire her, love her for it.
With that
But
shit.
Carlos, oh no. Carlos is one jealous devil. Okay. He's so mad he got gasoline draws on. And they
Mm-hmm.
burning his little nipple tape.
Burning his
Mm.
ass.
Burning. He
Yeah.
cannot stand it. This girl rose against above me. She don't need me no more. But guess what? Them Scott, Kimmy, all them need that coin. Because they ain't got nothing to go against them. Let
Mm-mm.
one of them come up against you. Kimmy, rise up and say, hey, I decide I won't do this no more. And see how he break you down like a fraction.
Right.
And
Right.
then into an algorithm. Okay?
Not to the algorithm. Don't talk about
The
algorithm
algorithm.
because I'll be to gone somewhere else because I had me a situation today, but we'll talk about it later. Oh my God, y'all. We gotta talk about it. I'm gonna text y'all to show
Okay.
you the
Okay.
screenshots because it's so funny. I swear it is. Swear.
Okay.
Yeah. Matter of fact, when we get off the live, don't drop down.
Okay.
Okay. They
It's
definitely
funny as
could have all
hell.
been stronger together. I'm
Yeah.
disappointed Carlos couldn't put his ego aside and let he's trying to be this Andy Cohen type person, and he could have been bigger and better. Because that first
Yeah.
season of Love and Marriage Huntsville, the
Oh my God.
viewership they had, and the magic that was there was so
Yeah,
real.
it was
There's
great
no
the
reason
first
for
season.
Carlos to shoot him his own self
Exactly.
But
like
this
that.
is
It
his
didn't make
formula.
sense.
I mean, it's on all his shows. It's not
It
nothing new.
is.
This
Yeah.
is what he likes. So that's what he likes. And I think
He a one
Sassy's
trick
right.
pony.
I think Sassy's right that this had to happen the way it happened. And
Mhm.
we gonna have to go with it. I think that's the truth. Sometimes things, you might pray for don't look like how you want it to look.
Yeah.
But it may
I
happen, but
Melody
just
is
not how
very
you
trusting. And
yeah.
she really trusted him because she had to learn this from hands on, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And once she started, she's a fast learner. So once she started learning and started seeing things, because I've always said them heifers jealous of Mel and the
Yeah.
men want Mel. Every time Mel walk in the room, they droopy the dog, their tongue hanging out, their eyes watering like they want to eat her up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Always,
yeah.
always. All right, y'all. I'm gonna acknowledge these two super chats, and then I'm gonna go ahead and knock Trisha out, and then who's up after me? I think it's
Drop
Then
the
Drop the T. Yeah, Destiny. Uh-huh. So I'm gonna go ahead and say my little piece about Trisha, and then y'all gonna tell me how y'all feel. But let me
Okay.
go ahead and acknowledge these two. I see Baby Girl 1981. Thank you so much. She says Smokey Robinson, aka Dry Libido. We coming for your ass. We
Sandpaper.
are sick of you, heifer. I second that motion. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat.
Yeah.
Jonetta Speaks says Carl Lucifer is the biggest snake and puppet master. I second that too. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much for your super chat.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, y'all, we're gonna go right into Trisha.
Ooh.
Okay. And I don't know why. I mean, I don't like her. I probably
Mm.
not the best person to do this because I don't really like her, but I picked her. Maybe because I don't like her and I feel like reading a bit tonight. I don't know.
Do
I
give
don't
me
know. Nah, I
I
don't
said,
know. I
you know,
just, I already didn't read Nail down, And
mhm.
I didn't put Nail on the thing because I forgot, like I said in the chat. But I feel like I'm gonna let you go ahead and speak on Nail because I know that today had to come as a shock for you to find all that out because I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like you felt like she really was Mel's friend, and
Thank
I,
you.
of course, had been wrote her ass off, but you kind of stuck there a little longer, and so I'm
And
gonna let
I
you.
did it for a reason.
Right,
On the channel, I said I'm not going to speak on it until I
right,
hear
right.
more.
Until you hear from Mel, right? So I just want to know if you want to, because I already did a
Sure.
video on her and
Yeah.
Carlos on my channel, and I
Hmm.
didn't want to touch anything else because I was excited about us going live tonight, and I was like, I'm gonna let my girls get their little, we gonna do it our way, how we said we was gonna do it. So I'm excited, and this feels great, and I love y'all, and it's so
That's
amazing. I can't wait to see
Yes,
y'all
thank
in
you.
April. Oh my god,
Yes.
I can't wait. So I need Angela to teach me how to pack, y'all, because I want to just.
good.
I told her she should teach us a class on how to pack just a curry on Sandra P. You too. I can't do that.
She do that.
I
Yeah, I
need
have a lot of
help.
stuff.
You can't do it even, Sassy.
Hmm.
Can't either, girl. I gotta have that big one. If I don't have nothing else, I gotta
Yeah,
have that.
you know why we do it? Because we bring all those shoes and stuff with us.
I
All
know.
those outfits we don't even wear.
Don't even wear them.
Right.
I said that this time. I said I didn't wear half this
I
shit.
think, my bag is still packed. As a matter of fact,
Mine is too. My suitcase is still packed.
Well, y'all better get it unpacked so y'all can repack it.
uh,
Shit.
I'm gonna take.
Y'all better get
Listen,
it
I'm gonna
unpacked.
take my new outfit and I'm gonna put them in my other big suitcase because I ain't taking nothing but one suitcase this time. One.
The innocent
Mine ain't unpacked.
instigator. You a mess. Talking about I don't like Trish because she thinks she can beat everybody up and I box. So I just want to box
Mm.
her. Child, they think them muscles mean she can fight. I heard somebody say she can beat
Must
us.
be
How you know what she'll do
well,
to me? You don't know nothing about her. Just because she act like she ain't got no control. But anyway, Mel says she ain't never near met that girl nowhere. Okay. She said, let's get down to Trish. And that's how she started off. I
Mhm.
ain't never met her nowhere ever, not a day in her life until the girls' trip. Okay.
Mm.
She ain't never heard about them rumors. Ain't nobody never told her nothing. The first time she heard about that shit was at the girls' trip. So they planned it all out. But anyway, we're gonna keep on going.
Mhm.
That's why when she was at the table, y'all, and she was sitting there all cute like this, remember?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
I should have got that picture. I got that picture. I should have put it up. Y'all know when she was sitting there like,
Mhm.
bitch, please. She had that, bitch, please. Okay. Hurry
Right.
up with the scene. That's how she was looking like, if this bitch don't hurry up with the scene, like, I was like,
She
why man
was.
look like that? Now we know why, because she was like, I don't want to talk about this motherfucker with talking about he got a hook and a curve and that shit is already a disease.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm so sorry. Why am I laughing? I don't know. But why would I want to talk about him? I done divorced him. Probably went somewhere and got the O. Because remember, y'all, she said it. She
Yeah.
ain't, he
He
ain't never
couldn't
done
do
it
it.
there before now.
But she ain't
Now,
never one.
somebody else, you know what I'm saying?
Made her get it.
Right.
Right. I ain't gonna say too much because them kids they got channels and shit. But I'm just saying, y'all can read between the lines. Okay. So
Ooh. Yeah.
she didn't respond to this girl because she didn't even care about Martell after she left. She's never went back, in spite of what people may think or say. She's never went back before. Okay.
Yeah, she
I'm
got
looking
that
at
big
her.
O.
Why
She
would
wasn't
she
going
go
back
back?
no more.
Come
You
on,
got
man.
that
She
big
went
O.
somewhere else, and you know what I'm saying. Anyway, so she said even one time, y'all, they were at the food tasting, and she actually defended Shrek Hawk, right? And
Right.
Shamar's twin. She said she defended them people, okay? Because people was coming down on them, and she said I defended them. So now she defended your ass, but you was over there trying to mess with her husband. Oh, well, wait, because I heard y'all that she's now saying that that was the whole storyline. Did y'all see that?
Yes, she said
I got
Martell
the text.
made that up.
I got it. I could put it on the screen if you want me to.
Yeah, she said Martell made that. That came from Martell.
She said that's a made up storyline. It's not even true.
But that
Mm-hmm.
doesn't
Made
make
it all
sense.
up. Now
It,
it's
Because why
all
did she
made
get
up.
mad? Why she get mad when Martel act like he didn't know her at first? He
exactly.
was upset. Why weren't they on the same page if it was a
She
storyline?
claiming that it was all a storyline. That's what she claiming.
That's
And that's
But
bull.
Mel
I don't
said
believe
that
her.
when they was out in public and some, the group was coming down on them,
Mm-hmm.
she stood up for them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she did.
So she's saying that Trish could have had a conversation with her about this situation with Martell. The same way she came to her and told her that she knew that fucking bird.
Mm-hmm.
She went to her and told her that she knew the baby mother.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't air that shit because she said that girl name. So
Yeah.
you mean to tell me you went to tell her that you knew that girl, but you ain't tell her that you was over her own house trying to scoop her husband? Huh?
She said Ken is from Dayton, Ohio.
He is. I'm getting to
I,
that.
yes, a girl, y'all know I've
Yeah.
been saying they from Ken.
Yeah.
Saying
Yeah.
that on this.
Mel said that the girl told her at the time when she told her that she knew that girl, that she said it was either you or your boyfriend was from the same place that she's from. I already know it's Ken because he already done said he's from Ohio. Okay. And Trisha's from down there in Huntsville.
Mm-hmm.
So he's the one from Ohio and he's the one related to Ariane. And that's how these niggas probably, oh, excuse me, y'all know what I'm talking about. That's how these people got on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, through Martell.
And they trying to usher her in. And guess who's going to film with her ass? This all a setup. Guess who's going to be filming with her next season?
Kimmy.
Armstrong, and Shrek Hawk. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think Kimmy gonna film with her?
Oh, she said she was gonna film with her too. She wants screen time. I bet she better do what they say. But
Mm-hmm.
what I want to know is where they gonna film it at because it ain't been approved on OWN yet.
Yeah.
So where's it going at?
My,
These some asses out here filming. They didn't watch DC. They didn't pay attention. Those people film and it took 2 years for them to air that show.
I got my theory on that.
They didn't have no OWN didn't renew that contract yet.
Mm.
They left them out there for 2 years. So you film and you don't get paid because you don't know what they're going to use yet.
Mm-hmm.
You have to wait until they've cut those episodes and they air before you get paid. You think I'm getting ready to let some camera follow me around and I ain't got no contract with no network nowhere? Take that goddamn camera out of here until you got a contract. I'm not
Right.
giving you my blood, sweat, and tears, and you ain't got no goddamn contract nowhere. I
Mm-mm.
don't like that
You
thing.
can tell they're desperate for money then that they're gonna do all that and they know they ain't getting paid yet, so they just hoping and praying.
Friend.
Right.
I
So
say
anyway,
wait.
y'all listen, Mel informed us there was 2 scenes with her and that girl, and one of them did not air.
What the
The
first?
one where they was in the restaurant, and Mel said when she was in that restaurant asking all those questions, she just was being funny.
Yeah.
Yep.
She was just she was just being funny with her, asking her questions. She wasn't really asking her questions. She was asking those questions because the producers
Told her
asked her to do it because she was the stronger castmate who would be able to sit there and hammer her ass with them questions. Because as we see, when Tisha did it, that weak ass shit she did down at that girls' trip was nothing compared to what Mel did at that restaurant.
Right.
So if Tisha would have had half the skills that Mel had, that scene would have went a lot better. But
Mhm.
because she a mediocre reality star, that's why Trisha was able to skate by at the girls. She probably wanted to say more than that, but
Yeah.
Mel didn't give her nothing, and Tisha didn't know how to do what she needed to do. That's why Destiny started acting a donkey, because somebody had to turn up in that scene, and Destiny said, "Oh, wait a minute. Oh, she not gonna do it. Oh, I got this. Oh,
I,
I said you was grooming her to be." Yeah, that's what happened. That's how Destiny got that moment, because Trish and Tish couldn't pull that shit off. Okay.
mhm.
Same thing happened at that damn tea party.
Mhm.
Carson Blue there, but
Yep.
Tish did not know how to usher that conversation in. But Stormy and her mama, they wanted the moment more, so they took over that moment. Tisha
Right.
don't know what she doing.
Mhm.
She don't know
She's
what she
never
doing.
be a leading person. She's a follower. She would never be a leader.
She can't lead
Right.
no thing.
And see, Melanie not going to go alone to get along. She'll stand over there by herself. Melanie has never gone alone to get along, and that's what they don't like about her.
Right.
You see how
And
she
she's
came to the wood and sat by herself over there by herself, like time she on the island. Mel don't care nothing about that. She come there to take care of business and support Nell and Chris. That's it. She didn't come over here to to gossip with y'all, and that's what y'all wanted, and y'all got mad. That's
So
what.
how did you ladies feel? We can go around the room about Mel giving this girl business advice, right? Well, we don't see it, but now we know it. Giving her business advice, parenting advice, right?
Mhm.
Yet when she get around those other women, she call her garbage. How that make y'all feel?
Wow.
That makes me feel very upset. I was heated for 2 days. I was going off on my channel for 2 days. I was dragging her Wesley Snipes looking ass. I was dragging that bitch. I was dragging that motherfucking Wesley Snipes bitch. But shit, I was gonna walk to Huntsville. That's how fucking mad I was.
Oh,
I gotta walk the camera.
Look,
I can't do it.
That just
You was
that
gonna
shows
walk down
me.
there. You was gonna. You was gonna
I
walk.
was drag her.
Wait a minute, sis. You was gonna walk down there to Huntsville.
You know,
She
you get
heated.
mad, you can walk
She
anywhere.
heated.
You get mad, you can walk any motherfucking way. I was heated. And Melanie's a classy woman, and I know she wants to, ain't gonna get down like that. But I was so mad. I want to walk to Huntsville. That's how motherfucking mad I was. People on my channel was like, I never heard you talk like this, because I was heated.
mhm.
Yo, Wesley Snipe looking Shamar ass got the audacity to call somebody trash with that mop on top of your head, look like Raggedy Ann and Andy, bitch. I know you crazy, bitch. I know you own some bitch. Are you crazy?
You is crazy.
Trash, bitch. And your body ought to look like the Incredible Hulk. All your breasts is stuck to your fucking chest, bitch. You and Ken looking like twins by the fucking body. The fuck up? I'm going off this camera. I'm getting
Not let me go off the camera. Not
I think that's why Trish tried to turn it around.
Well,
Trish tried to turn it
told
around
y'all
and
how
said
she
that.
feel. I don't know how long she planned on being off that camera.
look.
But yeah, so Mel basically was saying, y'all, she don't care about Trish. All this energy that Trish got that energy because she following these people and she's a puppet for the puppet master. That's basically what it is. I don't like the little girl. I never did like her since she came on the camera. Her face was too strong. It was something about her I just did not like. I knew she was gonna be a motherfucking problem when I seen her.
Which
And that's why her husband don't want her ass back. She too manly. She too hard.
Well, she said she'll take it. She said she'll take him back in a heartbeat in that text message.
He don't want
That
me
was she said. She meant it, Ken. She meant it. She meant it.
people kept paying all the bills like a big swole dollar bill.
You best believe she meant that shit when she said it. You best believe it, Ken. I don't know if you ever gonna see this baby, but I'm telling you, she got a Jones in her bones for that man, and ain't a goddamn thing you can do about it. And that's why you ain't getting married.
That's why he's so mad. That's why Ken is so upset. He realized how stupid he looked.
Playing.
That's why I ain't getting married.
And Marquez down there working, producing, and working his butt out while y'all up here pretending like y'all got money and ain't got a pot to piss in. Boo.
I got a T-shirt line out already, and these
Already.
other people been working close to a decade, 8 years or more, with Melody, with the blueprint right in front of them, making
Ain't
fun of the
He
lady.
got a broke
And-
down ass car, a
Mhm.
broke down ass car over at the Section 8 apartment building. And you got the nerve to call Melanie broke bitch?
That's what he
Mhm.
said. Her car was over there broke down.
Nigga,
That's
you
what he
think
Yeah.
said.
your kids gonna be struggling, bitch? Melanie standing on the island by herself. No kids, her fucking self, bitch. Are you serious?
But drop the T. That's what he had said. Her car was over there broken down.
That's what I'm saying.
If they still together,
I get my break.
Section 8 apartment building.
Trish need to get rid of Ken though, because on Man Day, Ken spilled all he told us about the note that she sent. She'll take him back. Her car broken down. He talked and tell your kids
Oh Lord, I'm
when
gonna
they're
tell all her
hungry.
damn business.
Nah, if she's still with him, I don't understand it.
Somebody come and tell me that you broke.
Oh my God.
He told everybody.
Oh
Said
He
hell
did that
the
no.
on
what he
TV.
did.
He
Said
got to go. I would have threw his ass out that motherfucking house.
what he tell him? What he tell?
I
He
said,
said he could go to an island. What you gonna do? And when your kids get hungry, let them know why. I'm the one. I pay all the bills around here. When you get mad at me and you drop all of that tea, I can't be with you no more.
Right,
I don't know if
right.
they're still together or not.
Yeah.
But look at her email. Her tone has changed completely. She used to be all rah and ready to fight. Don't make me mad. Don't make me mad. Now you can't make her mad. Now she's sitting here trying to make up with everybody.
That's what
uh-huh.
because
this
she
didn't
needs y'all
work
to
out
come
for
and watch
for
the
Trish.
show. They full of shit. They need y'all to come and watch the show.
I don't see how she could be with Ken. I wouldn't
Not
let nobody play me like that. I would not.
Neither.
Even if
Neither too.
people are saying that was just them acting. You not gonna act with me calling me broke,
No.
bitch. Are you serious? And talking about my kids and telling people I'm broke, my motherfucking car broke down?
He brought up
Hell
the
no.
kids.
No.
And one more thing about Ken. Let me see if any of you
Hey, drink the
remember
tea.
when.
Go ahead, Sandra. Go
Oh,
ahead.
I was gonna say one more thing about Ken I already didn't like, but do any of you remember when he had the scene with his workout buddy, the guy when they grease their legs and sit knee to knee? He told the guy, he said, "Well, if I lose Trish, I could lose her, but I don't want to lose access to the kids or something like that."
We to me.
He
Yes.
said something real
That's what
crazy
he
like
said.
that.
That
Okay,
was
see, I'm
creepy to
done
me.
with
That was
Ken.
super
That's
Trish, get
what
rid
he
of Ken.
said.
Trish, get rid of Ken.
What he
I don't
said.
like Trish, but I don't like Ken more.
That's
But
exactly what he said.
That
I
was
did
wild. I never heard a man say something like that. I don't like that.
some information that I'm not gonna put it out until I know 100% is true. But it ain't good either.
For
It
Ken,
ain't. Mm-hmm.
I could believe it. I could already imagine what you done heard.
That's
Mm-hmm.
got the
What
sources,
you keep on
everybody.
looking for
That's
women
true.
with girls for anyway? Why you keep on
Well,
looking for women that got daughters?
They had nothing but girls.
he said that on TV, and that was shocking. I didn't think I heard what I heard, but if other people heard it, that's what he said. He could
Yes.
lose Trish, but he don't want to lose.
Man, let me tell you something. When that man stood there with that camera there, and you try to embarrass that woman,
Mm.
that woman about her broke down car over here, and she didn't have this. But that's
Need a
what
motor in your car. Jumpstart your car.
Why you do
I
that?
could go to an island.
Why did you do that?
Yeah, your
Listen,
car broke down.
listen. When that man came out and said that shit about that carpet broke,
Our production pan to the car and showed us the
you
car.
wrong for that. You is so wrong for that. You is so wrong. Listen.
Yeah.
Oh
When
Lord.
that man came out and said that car was broke down, when he left, he said, "When I leave," he said,
We're choking over here.
She went TikTok had to drop off. He put an extra spin on his car too. His car was looking nice. He didn't have to pull off like that. He right there in the driveway.
listen,
Said with your broke down van.
listen. When he did that shit, I mean it. That man made a statement. That right there told you it was for the streets. You should have put his ass out. He would have never came back. Right. With the cameras there, you
Poor
sit there with
Trish.
the cameras there and said, when you and your kids be struggling, what?
You tell
Right
them.
now, you cut his ass off. You put my kids up. You said that shit don't care about my kids.
Kids hungry, bologna meat sandwiches. You tell them.
He sure he did.
Oh, it's bad enough you said my car broke down. Then you said me and my kids gonna struggle. Oh, baby, I would have cut that nigga slam the fuck off. You hear me?
Right.
Oh, that was a
Camera.
mess.
You think I'm gonna play the camera like that? Then you gonna say that was all acting. Wow.
That was a good scene though. That he did his good to be acting.
Baby,
I was
it
laughing.
ain't no way, Sassy, I'm doing that much acting that I'm gonna let a
Me
man
either.
put me on TV and say all that shit. Where the car at, sis?
Oh, fuck
The
dealer.
Section 8 house is
Down in
there.
Section 8 apartment building. Broke
Section
down in
eight.
the Section 8 apartment parking lot. The Section 8 apartment parking lot.
I'm just saying. So
Hell
anyway,
no.
that's everybody finished with Trish, because if you is it's time for Destiny, and I'm waiting for this right here.
All right.
Right now, back with a 5-inch crack. Okay.
Okay, but let me put my seatbelt on real
To
quick.
the ass crack. And we don't know where it started beginning at.
Okay,
Long ass
so
ass crack.
Take that down,
It's-
T-Talk.
it's,
I got all,
Is
okay?
that up there? Wait a minute.
hey, Miss Black Titanic.
I don't got that up there. Who got that up there?
What?
It
I
was
can
Black
take that
Titanic.
down.
I
I
don't
can
got
take
that
that
up
on.
there.
Nah, I got that
Thank
up
you, Miss
there.
Black Titanic. All-star bloggers. You go, ladies. Thank you. You the boots on the ground all-star blogger, Miss Black Titanic. Thank you.
Yeah, she in the
Okay.
house.
Read
I
some
know it is.
go into it.
Drop the
Okay.
T.
Hmm?
You ready to go ahead and talk about Destiny?
Oh yeah. We talk about
Go
long ass
ahead.
crack.
We're gonna try to read a little bit of comments.
If y'all see this, if y'all see this,
Just know
okay.
we okay.
You
We
know
okay.
why. Go ahead, drop the
Okay.
T.
So let me just tell y'all something. We gonna talk about long ass crack, SpongeBob, Beetlejuice, Bubble Gumby. We're gonna talk about you know who. Okay, we're gonna talk about her. Now, this is my whole thing with Destiny. Destiny right here. You keep calling Martell your brother, and Melanie put it out there. She was giving us dates when they met LeBaric and Destiny White in 2000. Okay, so they did not know Destiny until 2000. Her and Martell met them. She let y'all know, if y'all did not know, that LeBaric and Martell were best friends. She keep emphasizing best friends. Okay, so where is this brother and sister coming from? I'm confused with this right here. So Melanie making sure y'all know that there's no way that she went to high school with Martell or anything to that nature. She letting y'all know when they met them together. Okay, together. So she making sure that's not left out. She made sure. Okay. Then y'all put this shit up in here, grooming, and then also put it up here as a storyline. And now the news had picked that up. That can fuck up her brand.
Yeah.
So she letting y'all know. Y'all should have checked with her about that. Y'all cannot prove that. So why would y'all put that shit up here? So she giving you hints. That's just my opinion for entertainment purposes only. She dropping little nuggets for y'all to catch on. She let y'all know that she got receipts and she got that fucking red phone. So she let y'all know that she did not put that shit out there about her. Okay? You think she gonna let y'all fuck up her brand for a bunch of little pennies? So she let y'all know this shit right now. She let you know that if her and Martell was trying to groom somebody, right? She was still married to LeBaric, right? She would have went home and told LeBaric what they was trying to do to her. Because they were still on good terms if they was trying to groom her, right? So wouldn't she would have went home and told LeBaric, right? Dates and times that Destiny was still texting her, wanted to bring Law to the water park, wanted to go with Melody on when she was going to gigs to sing. So if somebody was grooming your ass, why would you want to be in a on a van with them? Why would you want to be at the water park with them? Why are you started texting a groomer?
Exactly.
Y'all know that this shit did not happen. And y'all should, before y'all put that shit out of there, on there, y'all should have checked with her.
Yeah.
Because that is setting y'all up right there for you, for allegedly, in my opinion, to get fucking sued for fucking with her fucking brand. Dumbasses.
Yep.
So Carlos, you should have known you should have fucked with Melanie. Now anybody else on that set, they delusional. But Melanie is very motherfucking smart, okay?
Man.
Melanie is smart. So y'all should have talk this over before y'all put that shit on there. Now somebody else y'all could have did that too. Well, not Melanie, y'all. Y'all should have knew not to do that with Melanie. Right? And so another thing, this is the problem with Melanie. I mean, excuse me, with Destiny. Destiny is mad at Melanie because y'all remember she keeps saying that Melanie has a village, and she doesn't have that, and she is too clingy. She wanted to talk to Mel every day. On with every day, be with Melanie every day, and Melanie is not that type of woman. Melanie is always thinking about making money, doing things. She got her kids. She cannot babysit Destiny, and Destiny did not like that. Okay, so then this thing right here with Martell, then you went over here faking like Martell your brother. So when Melanie did not want to have you under her like that, you then went over here and went to Melanie and started going against Melanie to me. All right. That was my this is what I'm getting out of it. When she said that she could not be with you every day, you then changed into another person. You went into Brittany. Y'all know she got different people. So now Brittany is over here with Martell to me. So now she flipped on Melody. And you know how we as women talk about stuff, but then this is the thing. Melanie is very, very smart. She tells Destiny shit that she don't care about shit get out. That's you know that one friend that you tell shit that you don't care about shit getting out.
Damn right. You better
So that's the shit she told Destiny. That's why Destiny was like, oh, I know where the bones are buried. No, put the motherfuckers out. Because bitch, I already knew what I told you, and I don't give a fuck about that.
I think the bones that Destiny was talking about was that tape.
I do too.
I think that she had seen that tape and she thought for some reason with her dumb ass, because I swear I believe she didn't have some too. She thought that was another man because he made her believe that was another man.
That's a man. Yeah.
You think Martell made her believe that was another man?
Yeah, I believe he made them believe that was another man.
Martell blurred his face out. He altered the face.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's going to put it on Facebook and Twitter and all that. So he had altered his face. He even showed it to Carlos King.
Yeah.
And that's why Carlos King knows about the tape.
That's why Carlos
trying to run Mel off because he knows about the tape.
Yeah, that's why he asked her on a reunion if she ever had performed the fellatio. And when she said no, he said, I think I would remember if somebody was in my mouth, because he wanted her to admit it because he knew about the tape, but he couldn't say it because then he would have gave it away. He wouldn't say it. That's why he went so far as to say, oh, I think I would remember if I had something in my mouth. Yeah, he saw it and he knew it. And he wanted it out, and Destiny saw it too.
Yep.
But they thought it was somebody else.
They did
have that girl put that thing out, so he was already showing them. So when it did come out, it would be all believable, and they would talk about it on the show.
And Marceau, they saw it, but his face was altered. So all of them believing that it was not Martell. So Martell really played them off. But then when they found, let's back it up because they then found out about it. Once all this made sense to Marceau and them, instead of them going to Melody, telling them, yeah, Mel, we saw it, but we didn't know that was Martell. He had blurred, but they didn't. They kept using that against Melody. Especially Keisha. She would go to Wanda. She ain't innocent. She ain't innocent. Don't be for her because she had seen that tape.
Yeah.
Okay. But I think with Destiny, she was always jealous of Melody
Always.
because of the village that she had surrounded by her. But this is the thing: Melanie had helped all of them because without Melanie, you would have never knew none of them.
None of them.
And I think that certain things that Melanie started peeping out, and she started backing away from the group, and I think that's when they started, having things to say about her. But the grooming, I can't get over that. And my whole thing right here with CK is that you've been in TV long enough. You should know better than to put some shit like that out about somebody like that, and you don't have evidence to back it up.
But
This
when you bound to repeat yourself,
right here.
because
And then they had this on the news. And
yes,
also, I think this is on Urban Mail. So that's why when she was dropping those little nuggets, she said, my boy, she said, you should have probably scrapped this.
mhm,
Whoever, all these people who put this out, the production,
Yeah.
mhm,
just dropping hints to us what she about to do, in my opinion.
yeah. Because now
In
you
my opinion.
created a hostile work environment. You
And
have
what hostile work about, and she said, close the door silent. That
yes,
was the key to me. Close the door silent.
silently.
She
But
said,
now
God,
slam
no.
slam
But
it.
she gonna have to slam it on them because some certain type of demons, when you let them keep going, giving them grace, they get wilder, they get worse. And CK is that type of demon
Yeah.
Right.
because he's not saying her name now, but he's still trying to dispense other people to do little stuff. She gonna have to stop him with stuff some paperwork in his mouth or something. It's not gonna what she's doing now. He's not gonna stop until he's stopped because we know Bravo stopped him. I don't care
Yes,
what he say. Bravo got rid of him because
but
he'd be over there now.
but Destiny could have stopped this too. She could have. Why would you say that? Why to me, she's trying to ruin Melanie's brand, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only.
Mhm.
Why would she put that out there?
The same
And
way
she
he
knows
told
that-
Phaedra to Candy. The
What?
same way that Phaedra, he said
Okay.
the same thing about Phaedra and I mean Candy, and he got Phaedra to do it because he convinced Phaedra that it was the truth. So Phaedra was talking about it to Portia, and Portia, when she found out it wasn't the truth, she was like, "What?
I don't think it's the same thing. I
No,
think, my honest opinion, I think that she needed to check. I
yeah,
think when
that's what
she came
she
back,
did.
I think when she
Destiny
came
needed to
back,
check.
she
Yeah,
knew. So,
That's
so being on the show, she already knew the formula. The formula was to attack Mel in the
yeah,
same right that Winner said that they rewarded you when you attacked the
yeah,
most important person on the show because they know that's how the ratings come in. See, when they attack Mel, then that goes online. Then we get all riled up. We talk about it. That boosts the ratings up. Okay.
uh-huh,
So that's why Mel is the go getter. But well, one thing he don't like her, right? But
uh-huh.
it's another thing. So I just feel like that Destiny. I lost my train of thought. I forgot what I was trying to tell y'all. Shoot. I hate that when that happens.
That 23K.
Huh?
She need that 23K. He probably
Yeah,
told her.
she need that check. That's why she came back. But what I was saying was that the same way. That's why Mel said that she was giving her grace
Yeah,
because Mel understands what's really going on. That girl need that check. So
yep,
when she comes back, she knows that she's coming back to do a thing, and
mhm,
that thing is to get Mel. You turned yourself sideways, Sandra B.
did I didn't know how I
Yeah,
did. There we go.
her thing is to get Mel when she comes back there.
yeah,
Mhm.
Allegedly, that's what I believe. Okay, her job was to come in there to try to get the people to go against Mel. First,
yep.
she came in with that whole, hey, friend, giving you the real tea. How you? Welcome. Thanks for being here. When they came in, that situation, oh my gosh, that just threw me off again. Jesus goodness gracious, what the hell is going on?
You talking about when Dusty came back to the show?
Yeah, when she came back to the show, she came back, of course, for that check. But what I'm saying is, she already knew the formula.
Yeah,
She already knew what Carlos King expected. So
yeah,
instead of her being a girl's girl, instead of her being Destiny's Law girl, the girl who stands for DV because she says that she's being, the same things happened to her, and I pray that's not true. But instead of her saying Nah, I don't want no part of this. You saw Akeisha walk away. You
Yeah.
saw so Gucci walk away. The
Mhm.
difference between the three of them is that Destiny don't have a support system like they do. They have their husbands to
Yeah.
fall back on. Destiny is just one woman trying to take care of her son. And I feel like all of us make that bad mistake. And I feel like that's why Mel gave her grace. That's why I think Mel gave her grace because she knows
Much
that
great.
Destiny is being puppeteered.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't do this, you're not getting that check. Oh, you need help with that $20,000 to get LeBerg off your back. Okay, well,
Mhm.
you better do this at the reunion. You better do that. Same way he did Martell with the house. Remember, he did that for Martell's in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just my opinion.
I
I,
feel like when Dusty is rejected, she becomes even worse, and that's her problem. Once Melody has rejected her, once Melody kind of sees how somebody's moving and she moves differently, that rejection drives certain demons crazy.
Oh
But
yeah,
thinking
Right,
Dusty,
right.
now she ratcheted up with that grooming. I hadn't heard anything like that before. Now she's saying that. When we all know, if anybody wanted any type of three going on, if Melody had been in agreement with it, it would have already happened. And they
yeah.
would have had that against her to hold over her head. So that's another reason I know Dusty's lying. I don't believe her.
And also, she been begging, Maurice and Kenny. She always talking about a threesome with them.
With the
And
honeymoon.
yes, and I just don't understand. The girl is broken. There is something wrong. I don't care what nobody say. You can like who you like, but when you are a grown woman in your 40s with a child and you continue to do the same habit over and over, telling lies, getting caught up in lies, and still lying, there's something wrong with you.
But Sass, you got to remember, she was not raised by a woman, so she don't have that
Right.
nurturing from a woman. That nurturing. She was raised by a man, so she doesn't have like the nurturing we have, like the mother instincts and the warmness and things like that. And you know how not to act towards other women and stuff. How we, like women empowerment. She don't have that women empowerment like we do because we was raised by a woman. She
Let
doesn't have that.
after a certain age,
Steph
you
M
know,
says, and
after
Tupac,
a
you know right from wrong. Destiny did not have to do that. I do agree. I don't think that she needed to do all that. But you
Right.
got to mix the. Let me tell you, you got to mix the fact that the desperation for the need for the check. She wasn't getting no other check. Where was she working at? She wasn't really getting no work, right? And
Right.
then the hate that she got for that lady because that lady won't be her friend again. That lady wanted to make up on that trip, and that lady just basically embarrassed her on that camera and told her, "No, ma'am, no spam, no sandwich." That's what she did.
Y'all, I gotta go out and come back in. My sound went out.
Okay.
Okay, we can hear you, bro. Okay.
The
Mhm.
other thing about Dusty, the person that should be able to correct her now, we have a professional. The lady is licensed. I don't care what anybody thinks. It's been looked up. Dion, she is licensed, and she's also life coach, and she's not able to correct Destiny at all and give her any type real information. Anytime she goes against her the slightest bit, Dusty turned into another personality, and it doesn't sit. So I don't know what's gonna happen with her. Honestly, she feel like she
Destiny
doesn't
don't
need her.
want no help. Destiny like just where she is right now.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
she need a man counselor because she relate better to men than women.
She can manipulate men though. You see
Maybe
how
she
she
need a counselor that's not
manipulates.
her friend.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would help.
She need a counselor that's not her friend. We can't do both because soon as you, my friend, say something I don't like, you piss me off.
Mm-hmm.
And then we clash, and like we see them do now, they clash.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
When
Sorry,
they
y'all.
Yeah.
over there, and what was they talking about? Oh, Destiny tried to compare that scene at Madani with Martell, Ambush, and Tisha,
Uh-uh.
and she tried to say that they was the same thing, and Dion was
No,
like,
it's
"No,
not.
it's
Yeah,
the
she
same."
told her it's not the same thing.
It's not. What? Not.
She said, "Not Coach Dion." Been looked up.
Old coach.
Allegedly, in my opinion, that's what they're
Oh
saying.
my God.
A
You're
lot of
right.
herself. No, the internet sleuths. That's what they say,
The
allegedly.
internet coach. The bottom of the barrel.
He said, "Not y'all look that lady up." Oh my God, my side hurt. Oh my God.
So they have been looked up.
That's what they say.
He said, "Not y'all look that lady up."
Looked up, baby. You know we do our research, okay? We don't get up here and do fallacies and all that.
Mhm.
No.
All jokes aside, I don't do that. I don't be doing that kind of stuff. Y'all be like,
Nobody
so you said
what
y'all researched her to make sure she had the right type of
right
license.
credentials. Just
Oh,
like you can research me and see if I got
well,
a
yeah, we
nursing
did. The
license.
lady who was on the show that time, we looked her up too. I think,
Yeah,
well, not me, because I don't be know how to look the people up.
I know how to look them up.
I don't.
Long
Well,
as I
yeah,
know their name.
I like that you know some people know how to get them IP addresses because people be coming in the chat.
you need to do that.
I'm
Making them
one
think
of
that
them.
they're one person, but they be another whole person.
Yeah, that's true.
Little Pee Wee. I know who you is, little Pee Wee.
I don't want people to get misunderstand what I'm saying is I said the reason why I think Melody gave Destiny grace. I didn't give her grace.
Mm-mm.
Melody gave her grace today.
She did. I ain't.
Melody said, I'm not gonna put that grooming thing on Destiny because Destiny don't do the synopsis and Destiny
Mm-mm.
don't approve it before it hits the
That's
net.
right.
Mm-hmm.
But willing to go with it? Mm-mm.
So
She
she
just
don't
as
even know
guilty.
if we don't even know if that listen. We don't know if Carlos done picked up a page out some of these content creators' books. Because
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I see a title and
Mm-hmm.
I be looking for what's going on that title.
And don't be nothing.
It don't be nothing close to what's on that title.
Mm.
So that could have been the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
For real. We don't know.
We don't know, but I don't put that past Destiny. I don't trust that helper.
Me either.
I don't trust her because she lied too much. And not only does she lying for real, for real. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Not just on the show. The girl lied for no reason. Like
Yeah.
you can go back over and over and the wifey podcast with
Mm-hmm.
Sonny, with Moses. Oh, me and Moses was broke up a year and a half. Then you get on this show and act like you and Moses just broke up.
No,
Right.
they had been broke up. I don't know why. I think that was because it's the same way. You see, all this stuff is lining up together. Excuse me, if you ask me. And I mean this, back up to Marceau and Tisha when they went live.
Mm-hmm.
Marceau said that this shit that Martell is putting on the internet,
Mm-hmm.
somebody from the show is going to come to him and
Mm-hmm.
say to him, what's going on with that stuff with you and Martell? To get
Mm-hmm.
them to talk about it. So that's no different than what Melody has told us has already played out.
True.
And it's no different than what Destiny did. Somebody fed that information to her,
Mm-hmm.
and her job was to spew that shit out with emotion on camera. So it
Mm-hmm.
could be imprinted so that the people that don't like Melody could now get this image. Oh, she was trying to be
Yeah.
friends with the baby mama. She wasn't really worried about it. Let me tell you something.
She been
There's a
dog
difference.
whistling.
There's a
Dog
difference.
whistling.
There's a difference in a woman when she's not worried about it.
Mm-hmm.
When she's not worried about it, she really not worried about it. She don't
Mm-hmm.
shed no tears. She don't sit around crying.
Right.
But when you got a woman crying and weeping, that woman still cares for her husband. So that's
Mm-hmm.
not a woman that's gonna share her husband.
Mm-hmm.
No, ma'am, that's not. But when you got some of them women who was freaky deek and they be like, oh yeah, we can share them together.
Melody is not that woman.
But she not that one. Just because Don't be fooled because the man said she want to hear somebody talk dirty. That don't mean that she want to have other people involved. That don't mean that. I just don't believe that she ever knew
Mm-mm.
that. But I believe that that was one of her assignments to get on camera and say what she said. I believe that was a plot. The same way the reunion I feel was a plot.
But I believe they wanted. But I believe they wanted to get down with Melanie. Now, that's my
I
personal
think
opinion.
Martell did to keep
They
control, to have that over her head. Martell
Yeah,
would.
I believe that they
Uh-huh.
wanted to have a threesome, and allegedly,
Let me and
Oh,
let
he
me
thought
say
she was.
this.
Oh, he thought she was like coleslaw. She get with it.
Let me tell you this. It would have been hell in St. Thomas. Y'all remember, this is why I don't give her grace. She went in Melody's room and she was telling Melody, I love you. But she
Mhm.
was trying to record Melody saying, I love you back. And she
Yeah.
was going to use that shit to try to push this narrative out here. But Melody caught on to it and said, are you recording me? Oh, no. I'm not recording you. Y'all,
Mm.
Destiny is willing to go gutter. And if you're willing to do that,
you're doing
you
it
do anything. I
right.
don't care.
Mm.
You got a right to say no. You got a right. In me, I would have never done that. I don't care. Y'all ain't got to give me no damn airtime. I ain't going to sit up and say a woman groomed me. Do you know how deep groomed is? And
Mhm.
then you out here dog whistling.
Right.
Mhm.
You out here dog whistling. And these people watch this show that's being groomed. Do you know how hurtful that is to see
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
on TV?
That's what I
And
said.
you willing?
What's going on right now in lieu of what's going on out here right now? With
Yes.
people coming out and people
You
still struggling with like
representing
their cases.
DV. You're supposed to be the
Right.
face of DV and you using the word groom. Nah,
Right.
Yeah.
get out of here with that.
Right.
Yeah, and
Nah.
that you know what? And she doing the right thing. She got recordings,
Mhm.
of them doing it. She got the synopsis of it. So you can't say
Mm-hmm.
just put that shit out there because it's
Cause
already
you
out
did.
there. That's
Yep.
why she let y'all know. She in so many words. You put it. You could have edit that out, but you didn't. You could have called me and asked me was this true. You didn't do none of that. So prove it that I was grooming somebody. Prove it. Where y'all proof at?
Right.
So y'all have no proof.
Let
No, it
me
ain't true.
And then they got the things of
ask
the messages of Destiny calling her. So if
Yeah.
somebody's trying to groom you, would you be sitting there sending them text message how much you want you and your child to come on trips with them? Would you
Yeah, but
be
here's the
alone?
thing: we don't even know if Destiny really even said that. They could be just using those words to get the viewers to come in.
I don't,
Now, I don't know if she said that. I didn't see that. We haven't
But
mm-mm.
seen no
but
previews
I
Melanie,
of
would
it.
but
a bit.
Melanie said it. Melanie said it, so Melanie must know. Did you hear
Yeah.
what Melanie said? Grooming. That's why Melanie is
Because
ticked. She said
Melody
that's
was
one of
talking
her
about
friends.
this. No, because she was talking about the synopsis.
Correct. That's what I'm
Yesterday, when
talking
she
about.
came down in the chats, somebody had asked her about it, and she did not know that that synopsis had been released. So when she found out, she reviewed it. She said she didn't know nothing about it. She never knew anything about that. So that would tell me that on the show, that if she don't know anything about the grooming, then how could Destiny have said it? Because if she said it to her on the show, Mel was there, she would have heard it. She would know that that was coming. For her to be
But
surprised and taken aback that they even put something out there makes me wonder if it was said. You get
to
what I'm
me, when I get what you're saying, but when she says, I could have had Mel and Martell, I
saying?
Right.
could have had Mel at any time. When she does those dog whistles, that's
Yeah,
all I need to know. She
Right.
yeah,
put the dog whistles out there. So whether she said it or not, she implied it and they
Right.
can use it because of what she implied. So what they're going to do is revert that back to her, even though she did not say it or she might have not said it, but she played the game and she finna get burned.
but here's the thing: even Mel said that if that she gives Destiny grace over that because she knows
Yeah,
Destiny don't got nothing to do with that part of it. So that would
true.
tell me that that did not happen. You get what I'm trying to say?
I
I
get what
feel
you're
like
saying.
they use that word as a trigger to
And it
make
was a
people
trigger.
tune in That's what I feel like they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
They're
It's
doing that so you can tune
Just
in. Then when you tune in, exactly what we're gonna see, Sassy. They're gonna ask her about why she said in her confessional and said that she could have even one of them.
yeah.
But I
I
don't think it's
also
gonna
feel
be
like
she's
this.
gonna say, "Oh, because they did that to me." Because, like Mel said today, where would the time have came in to groom somebody?
Exactly. Also, I feel like this show is contingent on these ratings for the reunion. That's why they doing all this craziness. I feel like it. I feel like if the ratings are damn, Carlos, we're not going to renew this contract.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on how good this reunion is. I'm telling y'all because y'all know they've been filming right now, and the renewed contract will be all over the place. I
Mm-hmm.
honestly think if we don't watch that reunion,
Ain't
and
gonna
he's
be
gonna be gone anyway. He's gonna
yeah.
be gone because Mel ain't playing with him.
If they get below 100,000, generally that's been a magic number. Now this show has had a more of a support system for more years.
Yeah,
That number is a number. So I'm not
yeah,
well,
watching.
we blacking out the reunion over here, Sass.
yeah.
You
Uh-uh.
know, the folks
Yeah,
got
that's what
mad
I
at
was
me,
saying.
I'm
girls,
not
started
watching
making
it.
videos and said that we want to black out the reunion and that we done told the millimeter content creators to get to not. When do we got time for that? To be
Hey,
able to attack people's channel. I like some of the people that's
he
not
care less
millimeter.
about them other
Like
people's
Big Big
channel.
Real T, this was here. I like him. Who
Mm-hmm.
else?
I do. That's my friend.
Huh?
I said, give me your real tea. That's my friend.
Right. So I mean, like, I was trying to think if there's any more
Yeah.
non-millimeter. Diana Rose, she not no millimeter. I love her channel.
Oh, I like her channel too.
I like
Yeah.
the Rose. Yeah.
She's
Everybody
never
don't
been
gotta
a
be a
millimeter
millimeter.
though. She's never
Everybody,
been a millimeter. She's just
yeah,
been a
everybody don't have to
observer
be
of
no
the show.
millimeter for me to
Hey,
like their
Mary
channel.
Wanda.
And I
Hello.
sure ain't. I'm too old to be going around attacking people because they
No,
want millimeter. What the hell kind of mess is that?
that's so
That
juvenile.
lady made up. But anyway, Sassy, I think that's a great time for you to segue into Carlos King because you got him tonight.
Mm, yeah,
Go
because
with
I'm
your
sick of
chest.
him. I'm sick of him. Sick
Hmm.
of him. I mean, his shows are the redundant. They the same. They have no resolution. They don't have new problems. They don't know have new beef. It's the same ish over and over. It's like a skip scratch record. You don't have any type of creativity. I mean, you are done stuck. And this is a hot mess. This is making you trying to ruin this woman's brain. You're trying to ruin, and she got kids. And for that Martell with his sluggish looking eye to let this to
Mhm.
allow this, he ain't no good either. He need to burn in hell too. And I say it
All the way in hell.
with gasoline thongs on.
Uh-huh.
Burn them buns and a
Yeah.
burn them.
So real quick, it's Tate said that Mel says she's not giving her grace. That's my words, not hers. She
Yeah.
was kind of sparing her, saying, hey, it's really not her that's doing that. It's the puppet master. So that's who I want to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
So that's still kind of, saying, hey, that's my way of saying giving her grace. So yeah, she didn't say those words. I did. Yeah, that was me. All me. Y'all
Yeah.
know how I do. I use my own words.
Yeah. I can't give her grace. I'm sorry. I just
I can't either.
I can't.
mm-mm.
I want her to held at the same she need the same accountability as the rest of
Yeah.
them.
Because
That's
they're all in on it, and they're guilty by association. They all came together, they all plotted, they all agreed, and I just can't get with that. Those are snakes for a little bit of money on a dollar
yeah.
that's going to be taxed, and you don't get for half of it. Come on,
Well, in the words of Winter, they must like being pimped for a
they like
penny.
being pimp.
Right.
So
That's
do
what
you?
I say.
Yeah.
Do y'all think
Pimp
Martell
fam.
has something to do with this, or do you think Martell and Carlos King are real close still, or no?
Oh,
I
I think they close.
I
He,
think
think he,
of
I think
myself.
he let Martell run the show a lot. and
Really?
tell production what to do. Because everybody that's come on that show has been related to or had some relations with Martell, not Melody.
Well, let me ask y'all today during the live when Melody said that she was shocked to hear production tell somebody, you seem like you're getting close to Melody, or you might be for her. We're
And
gonna put you on
millimeters.
him.
Yeah,
Was that Sunny? The Sunny Minx?
yes,
That's what I thought. That's what I think.
Sonny. It
Is
was
it
Sonny.
funny?
That's why Sonny ain't coming
Because
back.
that was my thought. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
A pickup letter though. But I guess
Yep.
she knew she's not gonna be treated fairly.
Yep.
Because even, not Lexi, but the niece, the one
Yeah.
said, "Oh yeah, Dusty ate her up." Dusty didn't
Dusty didn't eat her up.
No,
was
she
good.
sure did.
Was kind of stuff,
Dusty
but they
Dusty
ate you up,
reversed.
Sonny.
let her get out there.
Oh, go, go, go.
Yeah, he got all
What you gonna
her.
do with your gap lady?
Yeah, couldn't do nothing.
Nothing.
Well, Alicia said she thought it was Kiki. I always thought that's who it was too, but I could be wrong.
Oh, okay. See,
You
yeah, now
thought what? Oh, you
I
thought it was
always thought it
Kiki?
was
that
Kiki.
she's on ice and that she's been so she
I
might
think
be
maybe she was talking about. I'm thinking this time around.
I
okay.
don't think she put it. I don't think she was
Huh.
specific as to when it was. I feel like she
Yeah.
was saying that somebody revealed to her that, hey, I got the recording, and she had already sort of said in an interview with me. I got it's on record that they did ask her to go in with them to go against
Yeah, they
Melody.
did. They did. And Kiki said no, she wasn't gonna do that.
Yeah. And after that, things got rough for her, and she wasn't getting no screen time, and
Mm-hmm.
started dragging her name. She was a drug addict, and you
They
know,
came and made up that story about the threesome. She picked
mhm,
it up. She ran it just
yeah,
like they putting. Y'all don't see the pattern, but I do. They did that to Kiki. Now they got sloppy out here,
mhm.
lying on the phone. Another narrative they trying to push. I ain't pushing on
Another
my
one they
channel.
trying to push. They trying to push it.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what they doing. Them phone calls is not leaked.
Real.
This is
Mm-mm.
orchestrated.
It's
This is
orchestrated.
all an attempt to get her on the show. That's what it is.
That's
What did
all it is.
She's not interesting to me. What else can she say that's new? I don't even click thumbnails when people have. If I see her on,
Mm-mm.
I have no interest.
She
Well, we
gets
have
no
to we have
traction
to
here. Okay,
normalize.
none.
Yeah, we have to normalize not watching those videos. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Well, who do you think that they had on the recording that Melanie said that she heard? Who was on the recording?
It was a producer, one of the
Yeah.
producers. So I don't know if it was Carlos or if it's another producer. Now I heard I don't know how true it is, but I heard today that two of the producers quit.
Mm.
That's what I
Okay,
heard.
so you think somebody must have gave it to her?
I
The
think she.
recording?
I think she has it.
Melody has a guardian angel
Hello,
on
that's Miss
set
Ross.
or within
Miss
Kingdom Reign.
Ross.
In my
Hello.
opinion, Melody has a guardian angel because they're
Yes.
going to try to set her up in scenes, and she'll get the knowledge that Melody don't go there. And she,
Uh-huh.
I don't know
Right.
who it is. Somebody in production, I think maybe, but I do believe that it's somebody looking.
Hmm. They got Carson Blue too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they
true.
were
Hmm.
dirty. They tried to set that girl up too.
They did. And
Uh-huh.
that girl out here trying to lie on that girl. Now that
Mm-hmm.
right there, ooh, that was dirty.
Yeah. They had that girl out here looking crazy.
Ooh, sorry,
They
yeah.
had her looking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was an interesting live, and I think that Mel finally sees Carlos the way we see him, and
Yes.
that's why she was like, the millimeters are critical thinkers because
Mm-hmm.
we've been calling his ass out and we've been
Well,
saying what's what, and now she's finally like, okay, I see it. This season,
yep.
I finally see what y'all been seeing because I've been
Mm-hmm.
trying to continue to work with him so much so that she opened up the season with that dumbass podcast of his,
Mm-hmm.
trying to
Mhm.
help him get his thing up off the ground so he can get back over there on the own network to his real show.
Right. And
That's
nobody
what he
sold
wanted.
out like her. Nobody.
They didn't.
Right,
When he tried to do others, none of it sold out. Because
right.
nobody is like Melody.
No, not on that show.
No,
And the show ain't gonna go far without her.
no, it's dead.
Yeah.
And
Wait
if
a minute.
she
I said
decides
the
to go
dude said the
legal,
millimeters
it's
ate
done.
this up. I gotta admit, I was one of them. I did. I'm
Oh
sorry.
no, I knew Carson wasn't lying. It's
Hmm.
just certain ways you look at a person, and it's certain things that she was doing, and I knew she wasn't lying. I knew it. She was consistent.
Sheila Joe, I thought Sassy was gonna hit on it, but since you asked, I'm gonna let her go ahead and answer that question first.
Uh,
Sassy, Sheila Joe wants to know: did Mel give a time frame when Carlos King wanted to be her team manager? So my question is to all the ladies: how did y'all
mhm.
feel learning that Carlos King actually wanted to be her team manager? Now, in being her team manager, I'm not sure. Do that mean he was going to be over Dawn, or he wanted Dawn's spot?
She
I,
wanted Dawn's spot. I
also, he
do believe he wanted Dawn's spot, and I do believe that he wanted to control, and he was secretly turned down stuff. He would not work with people to try to get her positions or any of that because
Mhm.
that man is jealous of Melody. He would try to ruin her and stop her money in order for her to depend on him.
Right.
And I'm glad that Melody got the intuition to say no, but I didn't get I didn't. She didn't give a timeline. Okay, she didn't give a timeline. I just got where she said, it was a Zoom call that he wanted to be team manager, her team manager, and but she didn't give a timeline. And when they wanted her to go against the millimeters, she was like, "Why would I go against the fan base that are critical thinkers that have been there for me, lifting me up, supporting me all the way?"
Now, team
So
manager for what? Team manager for
to
Me-
be her manager.
her
Melly
manager?
Yeah, like what Don Michelle does.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no. Hell
it
no.
wasn't surprised when he asked her that because I could tell he's the type he wanted total control of her and he
Oh, yes.
control of the access to her. And a lot of
Uh-huh.
people was actually, I believe, in my opinion, promising people access, this and that. You could see certain ones thanking Carlos for this, thank you for that.
Yeah.
Carlos was never in control like that, even
Mm-mm.
to
So he was
Melody.
trying to
Melody
take
said access denied, honey. Access denied.
take
Yeah,
John
she,
Michelle's
Hmm.
spot.
hmm?
Yeah.
That's what he wanted. Hell no. And
Yeah,
I know he a
I
damn
wasn't
fool.
shocked to hear it. I
I
wasn't
wouldn't
surprised.
either.
I'm shocked.
After he saw her growing,
Hmm.
I'm gonna tell you when Carlos really got it. When he saw that the podcast sold out not once, not twice, but 3 times. And when
Hmm.
he saw all those women, he was like, these people, she really got it like that.
Hmm.
When we were there, guess what? We ain't buy his t-shirt. We went right past him. Okay? We didn't care nothing about his
So,
t-shirts, none of that stuff.
so y'all, what's a TV manager? Y'all
Yeah,
keep
that's what I'm
saying
trying to what somebody keeps saying
No.
TV man. He wanted to be her
what's
Team,
a
TV
TV
manager.
manager?
team man. Somebody put TV in the chat, but it wasn't. Melody said team manager.
Team
I knew what she
manager.
said. I was trying to find it. That's why it went off camera.
Yeah,
I was
I wrote it down.
the
He said, be
the
her
sound bite.
team manager.
That's exactly what she said. She wanted a
Mm-hmm.
team manager.
I was in the chat. In the chat, someone had put TV manager. That's why Melody clarified. It's,
Clarified it. Yeah.
yeah, team.
Yeah, because I
And she
asked
said,
because I
Mhm.
was like, "What you mean? What's a team manager? Can you explain that?" Because
But
I was
for
like,
she,
"I know this nigga ain't saying he want Don's job."
yeah,
he wanted
Yeah.
that's what she does.
team
The
Melody.
team manager is Dawn Michelle. She manages the team. She manages Melody. She gets her the movie role. She manages everything about Mel's team. And
Mm-hmm.
if he had got there, he would have stunned her growth.
He would have.
He would have killed her growth. But Melody is too favored for that. Okay, Melody is too. She done growed up. Let's put it this way. Like me, when I got married, I had to grow up in my marriage. I grew up, and now I can see devils for what they are.
Mhm.
But she grew up, and she was not going to let nobody stun her. But he knows that this woman is a money maker. This woman going far, and if he could have got in that, he would have stunned her. And she still, once Melody let go of this show, I've said it and I say it again. Baby, she gonna soar so high. And even at the Winter Wonderland, she said, I don't think I want 10 million orders. I told her, I said, get ready because it's coming. I told her. I said, it's coming. Whether you want it or not, you get ready to be blessed, girl. Get ready to be blessed. So
Yeah.
she don't need this show. She got too much stuff God got for her. She don't need this.
I don't like the narrative that she's being run off. I don't believe she is being run off.
No, she ain't being run off.
That
She's not
narrative.
being
I
run
know
off at
people
all.
trying to sprinkle that around. Stay. You had a good season. No, this is this lady's creation from the top to the bottom. And I'll give
Yes,
Marcel credit for driving the car. Nobody can run her
that's
off.
it.
She
Right.
leaves, it'll be the right time for her. I respect
Yeah.
whatever she has to do. I'm
And
tired of watching.
to me, this is the right time. Slam the door
But she
on
said
them hoes.
she tried to go nicely and just close the door quietly,
Uh-huh.
They
and it
won't
didn't
let
work out. It didn't
her.
work out.
Let
And
her.
that's why I'm saying she dropped them little hints to us. She tried
Yep.
to close the door quietly, but
And she slammed that though, honey.
when
Yeah.
they put that shit out there about grooming, I think that ignited a fire in her.
Did y'all know how heavy that was? I went to bed. That word itself was so heavy.
Yeah, they
Like
did.
even
That's
Millie
why
Chun,
they
shout
did
out
it.
to her. Everybody was like, I cannot believe this. It was just so dark and heavy that they would
And
put that.
the trash, that was the
Yes.
trash and the grooming.
Oh
Mhm.
my God.
That's what got me. The trash and the grooming.
Mm,
It's triggering and it's demonic because the only
it
thing that
is.
you say, well, what is it about Melody? And you don't know, you don't have to like her. What has she done? They never come up with anything. Well, she's
Nothing.
all these questions, blah. It's never anything that would compare to the things they've done to her. So that's why
Exactly.
And they jealous of her fan base too. They
yeah,
jealous
Yeah.
of her supporters and her fan base.
And
Because
her
none of them
family.
have a fan base that she has.
No.
yeah. I think that.
And they not
They
gonna
would never have the
People,
fan base.
right.
Never. They're not relatable.
So,
I
so
can't
when
relate to
Melody
them.
is talking about the team manager, right? I just want to make sure I got the right clips. She goes into workplace retaliation first, right?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna play it because I found it, and then we can all listen.
Okay,
Okay.
good.
Okay, so
All
that
right.
everybody knows exactly what Melody said, and we can stop guessing and
Yeah.
speculating and all that good
And
stuff.
I'm not tired, guys. I'll be on my
So
live at
here
9:15.
we go.
Legal terminology. And it's legal terminology. And when you're asked something and you do not move in the way that your superior wants you to move,
What happened, Melody?
because of that.
Oh,
I'm gonna ask
remember
y'all
she
this
was.
question. Do y'all
Mm-hmm.
feel attacked this season more than any other?
Oh yeah.
Do y'all? I want to look at the comments. Do you guys?
She definitely was attacked.
Yes.
This was worse.
Let me pull it up on here
Being attacked, that's fine.
so I can watch it.
Taking it with, taking it. It's all good. I don't want to talk about this season. Do y'all feel like this season I've been attacked more than ever?
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking. I see some absolutely. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Hell yeah. I'm looking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I want you to imagine your superior asking
Shout
you
out to Ebony the Best.
to allow them to ask the team manager.
Mm.
Good.
What she say?
Do y'all feel like this season I've been attacked more than ever?
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking. I'm looking. I see some absolutely. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Hell yeah. I'm looking. Yeah. So I want you to imagine your superior asking you to allow them to be your TV manager.
I told you.
And
Be quiet.
you don't accept the offer.
Mm.
Mm. And you don't accept the offer. Mm. Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
Wow. You don't accept the offer because you feel you don't have the proof, but it's a feeling that there's a misalignment. So you don't accept the offer. And then all hell breaks loose on you in your workplace.
Mm.
And you have proof of this, by the way.
Mm.
You have proof of it. It was a whole Zoom.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah. So interesting, ain't it? And I can't say too much more because I can't show too much in my hand. But that's enough. So last piece I'm gonna address. Last piece I'm gonna address. Yeah, I see y'all saying, wow, yeah. And I've held this. And still walked around with my head held high. No, not a TV manager as opposed to starring on the show, another role. And as you know, managers get a percentage of things they get for you, book for you, do for you, things like that. No, it's a whole separate role, not nothing in exchange of being on a TV show. No.
And there you have it. No,
Mm-hmm.
not a TV manager. A manager
Team.
is a percentage of your income.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Team manager, like Dawn Michelle.
Michelle.
That is what he was looking for.
Thanks for finding that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he was looking for.
He sure was. And I think that's why them Scots, they don't grow because he managed them.
Yep.
Mm.
Getting a percentage of everything they
And
do,
everything he do, just
keeping them
like the
right
ESCO,
and keeping
he
them right
did
where
that.
they do.
So I think he
People,
want to be the manager of all the women, all the couples on his cast, so he can get a percentage, a cut
Yeah,
of their money.
yeah.
mm-hmm,
He's trying to pimp somebody.
That's
mm-hmm,
right. That's right. That's
mm-hmm.
right. When Melody was
Then
on
when you
his
don't let him,
podcast
he
live,
try to, you know,
He gonna go
run
against him.
against him.
Drop the T. You said like he's
Yeah,
trying to somebody. That's really something
Mhm.
like he's trying to pimp somebody. Because you notice how on Bell Collective he can't do that with Latrice and Cliff. He goes against him a little bit. I have my issues with Latrice sometimes, but when
Mm-hmm.
she's sitting over there with Dustin and Carlos, and he was trying to spin a certain narrative,
So did.
he didn't let him do it. I
Mm-mm.
don't find the brightest bow, but she's smart.
Mhm.
At that. And then Cliff, he's an old.
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
He an old geezer, but he know about
Yeah.
making money though.
He will.
He know about making money.
Yeah,
Because
and I
he got the money.
you can't
He
control.
he can't play in their face like that.
No, you can't.
Mm-mm.
For people
He
that
can play with Latrice because
and
Latrice ain't really got nothing going on like she said.
or Glenn.
Mm-mm.
True.
No, because they rented their first house the first season. They ain't got nothing. They broke as hell.
But not only that, somebody said they went down there to that office of hers and they ain't got nothing there.
Mm-mm. It's just a place they rent.
Down to the enterprises? Oh no, don't
Yeah.
tell me.
Yeah.
Ladies, tell me this. All right. What is your final thoughts on Mel's live today? How did you feel about the live? Like when the live was over, what did you feel about the live?
I
I
feel
felt relieved.
that she relief and that she was freeing herself, and I think that she is done with the show.
I think that too. I think she clarified a lot of things for me, and I wasn't sure. I was on the fence whether or not she was gone, but it feels like she just gave like sayonara, I,
Mm-hmm.
or I'm already gone. I
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah.
All right.
I feel the same way. I feel like she clarified a lot of things. She really put things in perspective. I think she's gone. I think that she is tired of giving grace. That's
Mhm.
God. Let God give the grace. Now
Yeah.
it's time to fight. And I think she's ready. I
Yes.
think Carlos got a hell of a fight on his hands.
Mhm.
And you better get ready, bro, because you in trouble
Yeah,
again.
I agree. I agree. Um, so I guess that leaves my final thoughts. But also, I want to say that, ladies, I think we should at least take some questions for each of y'all because I know the
Okay.
people want to hear from y'all individually. So
Yeah.
I'm letting y'all know now that you can. We'll take what 5 questions, I guess, or y'all want to take.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take 5 questions, and y'all each person can pick your question from the chat and just tell me which one it
Oh, I
is.
can't even. Let's see.
You can't see it? Okay, I'll pick then, I guess.
Yeah. You,
My final thoughts on the live is that the live gave me a lot of clarity and that the live kind of solidified a lot of the stuff that I said. Before we wrap up, Sassy, anyway, before we get to the questions,
Uh-huh.
you have questions about how you felt now that you know,
Felt
because I
about
want
me.
Oh, about Nell.
yeah, the clarity that I felt about Nell because I always felt like she was a little snake in the grass. So,
Yeah.
how do you feel now that you have a full scope of what went on with her behind the scenes and all that other stuff? How do you feel about
Yeah. I like I said before, I was gonna hold out until Mel said something
it?
because I didn't want to speak on it and then speak wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, I think Nell is the type that she don't spend all her money on little Chris and she need them coins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And she would do anything now because she doesn't have TV etiquette for one. And she's an old fool. And she is what she is. She's not Mel's friend.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a shame because Nell could have been such a great asset to that show. She could have been such a good friend.
Yeah.
She could have stirred firm, but she is in her era where she is old. She's getting older, and she don't want people to look at her as she's getting older. Instead of embracing it,
Mm-hmm.
she's wanting to hang around these younger people. Instead of embracing who she is as an older and should be wiser woman,
Mm-hmm.
she's out here letting people dictate how
Yep.
she should live her life. And to me, it's a shame. It's a disgrace. And I hate that because when I met her, she was, she seemed so nice and
Yeah. Yeah.
and genuine.
Yeah. I
But
don't know what it was about her, but I just felt like the way I saw her interact with the other ladies. I mean,
yeah,
just for me. I'm not saying that I couldn't have went on the show with a friend of mine and work, been able to work with them,
hmm,
be cordial whenever we have scenes. But I'm not gonna go befriend people that
mm-mm,
are co-signing on a man that I know is mistreating my friend.
yeah,
I'm
Right.
I'm
we
not
not
gonna do
finna
it.
do that. We not finna go out. I'm not finna have we not finna do that.
Mm-mm,
Not and I'm not sitting to go to no damn polo match and his mistress there and I'm gonna go he how you doing? Nah, bitch, I don't want to meet you.
mm-mm,
Sis, I don't got nothing for you. She gonna already know just from my looks that she ain't with the shits.
mm-hmm.
It's real simple.
It's
It's
sad.
real
It's
simple.
sad that this woman, she I mean, she could have so much going on. She could have, but Nell knows Mel is not that type to go out to these clubs like she go. She want to drop it like it's hot. She
Yeah,
want to act young. She want to drink. She want to act a fool. You a whole grandma,
your whole grandma.
Her
a
and Kimmy.
whole
Her and
grandma.
Kimmy. Her and Kimmy want to act like that.
Yes,
Don't you
Now
see
I'm a
they
Kimmy
run
don't
grandma
into
even
each
too.
other?
acknowledge her grandbaby, honey.
Hold on
Yeah.
now, because I'm a grandma too, 20 times over, and I
I am
still.
too.
And I mean, I think I might could still drop a little bit, like tired a little
Well,
bit.
I
I
do.
drop it down too,
But
baby. But what I'm saying
yeah,
is,
we ain't gonna grandma shame the people now. We ain't gonna grandma
Now,
shame.
I'm a grandma too. I'm a grandma.
our grandma,
I got
what
20
I'm
of them over there.
saying, what I'm
Y'all
saying
already
is,
know that I can get down with them, okay?
Right.
you
We
you
know.
a whole
And
grandma,
drop
but
the
We
what I'm
T,
know.
saying is,
okay? Drop the
We
T.
know.
We already know, okay?
Yes. We know.
We ain't
okay,
even
left
gonna go
cheek,
there with
right
you,
cheek,
sis.
left cheek, right cheek,
Okay? What you say, Sassy? Left cheek, right cheek. How they
left
say it?
cheek, right cheek.
Everything that happens in St. Thomas ain't gotta come home to the people. That's my girl right there. Yeah, we don't got time for that. Okay. Okay. I don't like her either. We don't got
Uh-uh.
time. So all that grandma stuff. Yes, team manager. That's what she said. Team manager. So I feel like he just wanted
Okay.
to make sure, so he could stop her from growing.
Yeah, I do too. I think
I
that's,
think
I
she
do think
went too
that.
fast for him. She blew up too fast for Carlos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
I don't
could
like
not believe her popularity.
Right.
Like, he just couldn't believe it. He was like, damn, this girl really is. Then she won Queen of Reality.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that really did it right there.
Yeah, she said not that she said she the reality queen, baby. Don't play with
Yeah,
her.
don't play with her.
Play with
You see,
her.
he could have benefited from that. His ego wouldn't have. He's another one that needs some deep therapy, allegedly.
Something
And then,
wrong with that dude. I'm
yeah,
telling you.
I compete with your star. It didn't make sense.
Because
It's
he
just
wants to be the star. He's never been a
he
star
doesn't.
in his life.
He doesn't have it.
He doesn't. He does not have the it factor
No, he
because he's
does.
so fake.
Hmm.
So
Mhm.
Well,
Uh,
always become a
Sheila wants to know if any of y'all noticed when Mel came in the shower, if Destiny started to texting on her phone. I believe she was texting Martell.
probably, yeah.
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 Did y'all
But
notice it? I didn't
yeah,
notice.
at the court,
If
at the
y'all know this, LeBeric and Martell are not friends anymore.
right.
No.
I know. Yeah.
I think because Martell
He
ass.
clapped them. She clapped
Hey,
it. He clapped them two flat cheeks.
Yeah.
and that
yeah.
his
I believe that's why.
Child, I
Martell.
didn't know if her titties or it was her cheeks back there. It looked like her
Martell
butt was on her chest.
didn't know
Martell had them pancakes of flapping. He had
Them
them
pancakes were
flap,
flat. You hear me?
flapjacks was flapjacking, girl. They were flapjacking. Oh my god. She had to be sure body. Yeah, allegedly, I don't know.
I think they don't hit it. I don't care what nobody think.
Yeah, yeah, it seemed like
Cause
it.
ain't no way in the world I be up with a DV knowing this man done did what he did. Nah, ain't no way. Not for no money. You ain't gonna ruin my reputation like that.
Yes. Joy said she a grandmother too sassy. And
Listen,
she know when and where and with whom to go out and drop it with, baby. Okay.
but
She
what I'm
in
saying
your
is,
daughter.
Nell,
You do not know.
we come into our era. We know we grandmas. We love to have a good time. Nell, when somebody call her older or a why older,
So she get
she
upset.
gets mad.
You get
We
upset.
don't get mad.
Ass grandma child.
We sexy.
Joe
I
Lee.
already know. Don't
That's
play with
what Woody said. Y'all
play
ain't
with
no
her.
damn aunties.
Woody said we ain't the aunties, okay?
Woody
Don't
said y'all ain't no damn aunties. Y'all the finest aunties I ever seen.
y'all out here looking like a whole snack.
Oh, whole snack. I said,
Woody said we was out there looking like a whole
whole
snack.
snack, baby. He said, aunties.
Don't take a bite out of crime, boy.
Crying on it.
They said Nell want to be in her 30s, child.
Yes. When
Anyway,
people
y'all
ask,
let us
I am
know.
proud of my age.
Y'all
Now
let us
is
know
not.
how
There's
y'all
a
feel
difference.
about the panel. Y'all let us know how y'all feel. This is what we
Yes.
trying to do. Bring y'all for Roa. 2 hours a week. What y'all think about
Mm-hmm.
it? Let us know how
yeah,
y'all like the
Yeah,
drama.
let us know how y'all like
And
it.
yeah.
CT talk. Okay, is we a
Yes.
yay or is we a nay? Okay, how about that? Is
Yes.
we a yay or is we a nay? What y'all think? Let me know.
Yeah.
Is
Get in
we
the
a yay
Let us
or is we a
know.
nay?
We might bring a good old subject too,
yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
good too.
before Roy comes. They bring
Oh
maybe
yeah,
we
we
can
definitely gonna
get
do that.
a subject to talk about, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, because we're gonna have to do it because Mel gone and I ain't about to watch that trash. Okay.
yeah.
I
No,
sure not. I'm sure not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I say yay.
Oh, thank you. Everybody's saying, yeah, that's sweet.
Okay, I see the yays.
Right.
I see the yays.
I love it.
Yay.
Right.
And y'all, please, for
Yay.
the ones that have not subscribed to Drop the T and Sandra
Mm-hmm.
P Gen Extra, please go and subscribe. Please.
Yes. Thank
Please
you.
put your
Thank,
links in the chat.
Yes.
thank you all.
Put
Thank
your links in
you.
the chat, ladies.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But you
Oh,
know,
ladies.
I'm proud of Mel. I'm proud
Me
of him.
too.
Love y'all together.
He's so
Oh,
much fun. Oh, I'm glad.
yeah,
I'm
thank you.
glad
Sis.
y'all like it.
Yes.
I loved it. Okay, okay. I love this. Oh, y'all want us
Okay.
to do Young, Famous, in Africa?
Oh, we could
I
do
don't know
that.
if these ladies
Oh, yeah.
watch the show. Y'all
I
watch it?
do. I watch that
Too. Yeah,
anyway.
I
Okay, well,
to
you
do
know, y'all
it,
know
but
how we do. We
you know, if we
definitely
The
can do
rail get on
two.
my damn nerves.
Y'all know we can break down and get two, do an episode a week of that. Because
Yeah.
we don't know when Roll coming.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's true.
So we
But
can
we
we can
we want to keep it. We want to keep keep it rolling and with live issues and you
mm-hmm.
know
Mm-hmm. And drop the T.
waiting
They
on
said
you.
they waiting for their late night
They
live.
waiting on Drop the T, baby.
oh, we got days
They
up.
waiting on their late night live tonight, baby.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
burn
they
burn
listen,
the night off. I seen it.
listen, Linda, listen. Like that damn drop the T now. She gonna read the whole down now.
Yes. Dr.
T.
T be over there having a party, honey.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
have on Saturdays and the Fridays and Saturdays, we're gonna have our drinks.
Yes.
Water,
Yeah.
wine,
Mhm. She is a whole vibe.
the
Yes,
rock.
she is.
Oh,
Honey, that thing
Thank
had us
you.
laughing and say, Thomas,
Oh,
when
oh,
I tell you,
I heard she say we the
laughed
sexiest
so hard,
grandmama she know. Okay, girl. Okay.
laughed so hard in my life.
Mhm. Girl, I ain't lying.
Girl, I'm getting my swimming suits together for our trip.
Me too, girl.
I got a couple I didn't wear. I didn't wear. So I got a couple I didn't wear when we was in St.
How
Thomas.
about I'm just getting my body together because I didn't like
I am
doing
too.
my
Yep, I'm getting
swimsuit.
that together too.
Yeah,
Yes, girl. I've been walking and I've been
was
doing
out
my little
extra early in the morning, baby.
detoxes.
And I ain't like that, and I ain't even child. I'm scared to eat food. I ain't like it so much the way I look in that baby.
Detox, did you do the 15-day cleanse? Did it
I
tear you up?
I got it, but I ain't. I keep on saying I'm starting. Don't start it. You done scared me to
Girl,
start the stuff.
child, that thing told me.
You done scared me to start the stuff.
Girl,
came
that
home.
thing told me out the wall. It ain't like
I need that. Where you get it from, Sassy?
TikTok, the 15-day cleanser in the green bottle. Oh, girl.
So what
Oh,
you so how you take it twice a day or one time a day?
you take it once a day, 2 pills. That's it right there.
I ordered
And you,
that and they I tried to order that right and
uh-huh.
I ordered it and then they gave me my money back because it was taking too long for them to send it to me.
Because you probably ordered the real one. Make sure on the right side that you see the black writing on it.
The
See,
black
like
light.
T-Talks is real.
Okay.
If you don't see the black writing on there, that's not the right company.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to go on my daughter's phone and order because they took my TikTok off.
They did.
I don't have TikTok.
Manual updates. She lost it in St. Thomas. I have updates
Oh,
so my Apple update anything.
They
So
did an update and took the TikTok off the phones. But
well done.
people are paying you. People are paying you for your phones if you have a phone with TikTok on it.
Oh,
it's okay. But,
They want that TikTok bad.
yeah, they sure is.
But the Android phones, they said still got TikTok on there.
Yeah, I still have mine. I have Android. That's what they get with them their Apple.
yeah,
Yeah,
Android.
I see
Yep,
that. Yep.
yep, yep, yep.
Android, y'all can call us Jordies all you want, but baby, we keeps our stuff.
Don't
Right.
Okay.
listen.
I don't
I
like
think
that
I
they
still
doing
got
that.
Android.
That's one thing. The U.S. is doing too much.
Yeah. Baby, we in a mess right now, child. Okay. But hey,
Yeah.
God has got it. Okay. That's all I can say. God has got it.
Braylon said we not gonna behave ourselves.
No. Why?
Yes, Shavisha. Yes, baby. Because baby, life ain't always been sweet over here neither.
No.
I promise.
Neither, baby.
Yesterday I
Yes.
had my son stand here on the floor and just tell me like how he was so proud of me and like where you came from. And he said we was talking about DEI. That's what we're talking
Yeah.
about. And he was like, I know you're upset about it. We're all upset. He was like, but when I look at you, I don't think DEI. I think that's my mom. And nobody hired you because of your skin, but you had
Yeah.
addiction. You were a single mom. Like you went through a lot of stuff. But look at you now.
Yeah.
Like you are thriving. And like, I'm so proud of you. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
you're right. So we some badass broads, okay?
We are. We
Yeah.
overcame a lot, honey.
Yeah.
A lot. Okay.
Somebody told me, hey,
Insecurities.
Mel don't like me because I'm ghetto.
Wait a minute, what happened? What you say?
People
Yeah.
project things on you that's true about them.
They
Who said
said
that?
Mel ain't never gonna like me because I'm ghetto.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I'm ghetto too, Chad.
She ain't never gonna put me. She ain't never gonna make me a top millimeter. Bitch, top. I ain't
Uh-uh.
gonna be head
You
ranking.
ain't gonna never drop by your channel.
Anybody? Well, she already been over here a couple
I know
times.
she came in through mine. So
Right. But I'm just saying though, is there badges or something? Is it a badge?
yeah,
I ain't get one.
I
I
ain't
never
know
I
we
didn't
had
either.
shit like the military.
invitations, none of it.
Mm-mm.
We don't got that.
No, not
No.
Oh, we don't got rankings.
Mm-mm.
No, I
So
didn't
you
know.
not a general and I'm a sergeant and you a lieutenant. We don't got all that.
I'm retired shit.
Oh, shit.
you have to get it from the top one. I don't know who the top
Oh,
one.
shit.
Who do we
Yeah,
talk to about that?
the people
Gotta
got me
find somebody
thinking.
to talk to
The
about that.
people got me thinking that it must be a ranking somewhere because they said I ain't in the top. I ain't know
Mm.
it was ranked.
I
Me either.
didn't. I thought she loved us all.
Yeah,
I
that's
did
what
too.
Yeah.
You know it wasn't ranked.
Mm-mm.
I ain't know, Sassy.
Me either, boo. I ain't know too.
I ain't know till the day. Said you
I
too
guess
ghetto.
we found out.
Said
We
you too ghetto.
FAFO.
They said I'm too ghetto. Well, first of all, I ain't ghetto,
Yeah,
but I am from the hood, and I do know how to cut
that's
your ass
right.
out
There's a
real good.
difference.
There's a difference.
Ooh, that kind of rhyme. I said I'm from the hood, and I how to cut your ass out real good. Yep.
Real good.
And do, and do. You
And
will cut you
will,
out real good.
any day. Okay.
Her, she said she retired and being fast and grown.
That's
All right.
I'm working. I still work her shit, and I'm being fast too.
Been grown.
And grown too.
Yes.
Grown
But
too.
y'all, we gonna do
I'm
excursions
and
and
we catching flights and not feelings around in these
that's
pots.
right.
We catching
Facts
I
over
want to
flights.
do the clear
feelings,
boats.
flights over feelings, baby.
Right.
We're gonna do the clear boats this time.
Yeah.
The
Do they
clear
have the clear? I think they have the clear boat.
boats.
I'll look it up and see if they have it. If they have it,
Yeah.
I'll try to schedule it for us.
So I gotta get some of this weight off before I do a clear boat. I look like a little sloppy whale on that damn boat.
Mm-mm.
mm-mm.
You got a member, TikTok.
Huh?
You got a new
Let's
member.
see. You said
Recognize real.
YouTube member. Listen,
Yes.
cash
Welcome to
app,
the
all the cash apps. Thank y'all.
yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank y'all. Chris is mad.
Yeah. And thank you for the new membership.
Yes. Welcome, Terry Copeland.
Yes. Well,
All right. So
What is
listen,
that? I rich.
thank y'all for tuning in. We hope
Yes.
y'all again. We will be back. We will always give you a notice so you will know when we coming through.
Exactly.
Thank you all for your support because we really appreciate it. Because when you bring something new, you don't know if the folks gonna like it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of new. We kind of mesh well. So
Yeah,
yeah,
we do.
yeah. And I think it's kind of special that I know y'all in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Different.
It hits a little different. You know what I mean?
it
Like
does. It
that's my
does.
girl for For real. It ain't no.
Yeah, this love, baby. This is
Yeah.
love. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
We don't have hidden agendas. We grown. We got our own time. We got our own mind.
Yep.
We just good. We don't
Yep.
do all
Yep.
that.
Yeah, we gonna go around the board. So yeah, we gonna next stop can be Sassy's house. It don't matter. It depends on her work schedule because
Yeah, because my work schedule is
yeah. So
crazy with all the training.
we're not really tripping off of that part of it.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, they streaming from their channels now, ain't y'all?
Yeah, I'm streaming from my channel.
They all streaming from their channels too.
Mm-hmm.
In progress, but I was able to finally.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I seen them
I
up there streaming. I seen them
Yeah.
up there streaming. They streaming.
Mhm.
Yep, we're streaming.
So they good.
We
all
be streaming.
we all streaming.
Uh,
Grow closer, ladies. It's a beautiful thing to see. Oh, we are.
oh
And
yeah.
we're enjoying it too.
Thank you.
This is all because of melodies from heaven.
Yeah.
Okay. This is
Yeah.
all because of Mia. Okay.
I was telling Taisha that this morning. I was like, Mel just don't even know that she done created long lasting
Mm-hmm.
friendships with people. People don't understand you can become friends from anywhere.
Anywhere.
You don't gotta live 20 minutes from me and be able to have lunch with me every week. But I mean, you live here, I live there, we live everywhere.
Yeah, we live all over the place.
So we forget it.
I think
catching flights.
Sandra P is the
I
closest
feel
to me. So
Yeah.
We'll meet up,
yep.
cut up, and bring
Like
our
we
ass
do.
home, and
Yeah.
then do it all over again.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what it is. Yeah. So anyway, we glad y'all stopped by, and we hope to see y'all. Ladies, don't forget, don't log off. Okay.
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 All right. So
Thank you,
All right.
everybody.
roll out.
Bye, y'all. See
Bye,
you
y'all.
later.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
One step forward, two